the sub in M for
Wait,
X.
how come I cannot hear you? Yeah, what's going on here? Yeah, sorry, yeah, it's my problem. Sorry, could you try again? Sorry, it was my problem again just now.
Yeah,
Are you certain?
yeah. Am I supposed to sub in M for X?
Uh, yes, but does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean I get it, but then
Yes, you do, because they give you x minus m. That's a very likely thing to do, right? Okay, the problem is, if there's no problem, you try.
um, like this.
Yeah, so just to confirm, you're ignoring the remainder. Are you happy with that?
Uh, am I supposed to write it?
Okay, no. Let me ask you first. In some other cases, you want to know what's the remainder lah. In some other cases, in this case, do you bother about it?
No.
Very good. No, just to confirm. So you're fine. Now, do you know how to continue from here?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try first. If you stop here, you're wrong. Why? Because at the top, it's an equation. There's an equal sign at the left and at the right. Now, you need to write this down because an equation cannot be a non-equation. Clear, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you know how to continue from here?
Am I supposed to like bring M out?
Okay, wait, stop here. Now, I want you to write down in this part because that means you're very rusty. This part, you write down something. This is now standard.
Okay.
Just put a bracket, but just put a note for yourself. This is a math note. This is now standard. Just write down standard. Standard to remind you that you're supposed to know what to do here. If you're rusty, then you have to learn this. What I'm trying to say is the first two lines are not standard at all. The first two lines are the variation of that particular question. It won't happen again in the other question. Make sense?
Mm.
But this part, the standard part, which you forget, is, well, standard. Now, let me say to you first. First thing first, to calm yourself down, you are supposed to press calculator. I don't think you remember that. Maybe
Yeah.
your teacher didn't teach you that. Press the calculator, man, and get, numbers that makes you feel happy, right?
Wow.
Okay, so now you start to remember. Good. So you have some numbers here. Don't write down below. They won't accept that. Write down on the side because they won't accept working by calculator, right? You have to pretend to them, and they have to pretend that you're not using the calculator, even though I'm telling you to use the calculator. So just write down the result first. M will be equal to blah, 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 right? Okay, fine. Okay, great. Okay, great. Right.
Oh,
Equal to
hold on.
zero, please. Equal to zero. Come. Equal to zero, please. Equal to zero. So just to be clear, your 5 marks is m equals to minus 2, m equals to 4, and equals to 1. Correct or not? That's your 5 marks.
Oh,
But what is the pretension I'm telling you? The calculator is giving you the right answer, but you're supposed to pretend and do something else. Did
no.
your did your teacher, do you remember anything?
Um, about this, not really. I just type in the calculator.
No, that won't give you 5 marks lah. They'll probably give you 1 mark. Okay, so now because they want something else. Now let me stop here for a while. Let me see something that you. Okay, you're gonna tell me. Okay, look at your Jamboard page 8. Just tell me something. Jamboard page 8. Okay, if you're there, please tell me.
Yeah.
Jamboard page 8, please. Because I don't see you. Oh, yeah, okay, you're in. So you tell me how good or how bad your A math class is. I just want to know.
Um, maybe like 6
Okay.
out
Not 5.
wait, maybe 7.
Oh, 7. Okay, good. So it's not 6.5.
Nah, 7.
Okay, it's 7. It's not 7.5.
Nah.
Okay, 7, yeah. 7, good. 7 is good. I like. I'm always very happy when your A math, everybody's A math class is good one. In fact, it's better for A math to be better than E math if you have to make a choice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. Now, I hope therefore your teacher is teaching you all the important things lah, because 7 is quite good. Your teacher will say something like this. Hey, make a guess. Like pretend to sub something. Do you remember anything like that? Okay. Like, look at the final number, which is plus 8. Okay, plus 8. It's not a coincidence that the answer is, the answer is plus 2 times minus 4 times minus 1. That is a plus 8. Do you understand? It's not a coincidence.
Yeah.
So usually your teacher will teach you, go to Jamboard, page 12 again. So dot plus 8 at the behind, and then your teacher will teach you, okay, you're gonna factorize this, okay? You're gonna factorize. So one of the factor is 1, and then you're gonna try plus minus 1. And then the other factor is plus minus 2, and the other factor is plus minus 4. Exactly what we're looking for lah. Did you remember your teacher saying anything like this? You're
Um,
gonna make a guess.
um,
Oh, okay, right. Okay. So now you're gonna write down for me. Okay, the next line that you're supposed to write is F plus 1. Why plus 1? Because we are making a guess. Write down F plus 1. Okay. And then you're gonna actually put plus 1 in the function. Just use your calculator with 1 cube minus 3
oh wait, I
1
can.
square, that kind of thing. Okay. Maybe you remember that.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're supposed to do all this to get the marks because we're pretending not to use a calculator. Okay, and then you just use your calculator to check whether this actually 0 or not 0. That's the only thing that we care about. Is this 0 or not?
Yeah, 0.
Okay, then you write down equal to 0. And then to get the third mark, currently you have 2 marks already. The first line, first mark, the second one forming the M, second mark. Your third mark should write, therefore, x minus 1 is a factor. Or M minus 1, sorry. M minus 1 is a factor, right? Therefore, M minus 1 is a factor, and M equals to 1 is an answer. That's your third mark currently. Okay. Now at this point, I need to continue on the what do you call it? The headphone holder adjustment. Do not adjust your paper at all. Your paper is in a slanted way, which is natural. Now I want you to turn the phone so that it will make me feel that it is straight. I don't want you to adjust your paper. I want you to adjust the phone instead. Yeah, turn like that to make it appear straight. Turn a bit more, turn a bit more. Can you do that a little bit more for me? A little bit more. Okay, something like that. Okay, now you have the freedom to write slanted, and I have the freedom to see everything. You understand?
Yes.
So a phone holder must adjust to you, not the other way around.
Yes.
The principle. Okay, good. Now, when there's other adjustment, you must remember the principle. Try to adjust the phone holder, not yourself.
Yes.
Clear? Okay, so now this is your 3 marks. Okay, do you remember what you must do after this?
Is it the division?
Good. You don't keep guessing most of the time. Most of the time, teacher don't like people guessing. I think that's the fastest way. But teacher don't like. Teacher wants you to do long division. If you remember, show me your long division, please.
Um,
Be careful. You just make a symbol of square root instead of division. Okay, yeah. Okay. So correct. You're dividing that with what?
mm,
Okay. Now, you're leaving no space for the result. So that's not very good.
oh, no.
Yeah, okay, right. Okay, now show me your long division.
Mm, Wait. Oh, yeah.
Are you stuck, sir?
Um,
Okay, your m square, your m cube minus 3m square is totally correct. And I'm sorry, it's not minus 3. Why do you write minus 3? You're supposed to write minus m square. Do you understand?
oh, yeah.
Right? You don't force it to be 3. That would be wrong. Now, draw a long line and then you minus lah, right? Draw a long line and you minus. The first one should be 0, which is great, right? That's what we're looking for. So what happens to minus 3m square minus minus m square?
4m squared.
This is where everybody makes a mistake lah. This is not good, okay? This is simple math. Look, minus 3 minus minus 1. Come on, man. Minus 3 minus minus 1.
2.
It's not 2 also. Come
Oh,
on.
um,
Minus 3 minus minus 1.
-2.
Very good. Get this right. Most people make this silly, careless mistake.
Yeah.
Okay, then what do you do? Okay, next. You should
Minus 2m squared.
correct, which means the result will have a minus 2m. Very good. Okay.
Minus 2m.
See. Careless mistake again. Minus 2m times m is minus 2m squared. What you want is a minus 2m squared, correct? First thing first, put another minus sign on the left. Uh, 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 no, on the other left, more left of the minus. Understand? That's the top minus bottom thingy. Can
Yeah.
ya? Now minus 2m times minus 1. Come on, man. Minus 2m times minus 1.
Oh,
Okay. Minus 2m squared minus 2m squared. Look, this is himself minus himself. If you're confused, don't be. Use logic. Himself minus himself is 0. You can be certain about it. Good. Now, next.
mm, -6m
Minus 2m.
-8m.
Okay. For the final thing.
Um,
All right. Okay. As a result, you have minus 8m plus 8. And is this a good sign or a bad sign?
a good side.
Correct. You're expecting the remainder to be 0. So
Yeah.
that's inbuilt check lah. So that means you're doing things right.
Yes.
Be careful of your silly mistakes. Now you have something else here. You have m minus 1, good. And then m squared minus 2m minus 8. So what do you do at this point? Equals to 0, please. You keep forgetting the equal to 0. And then,
This thing.
yeah, okay, this thing, which you already know the result. Don't think too much. You already know the result, right? The result will be as revealed by your calculator. Just whack everything so that we are pretending with your teacher that we are doing something not with calculator. Remember, he also knows that you're using the calculator, just do the pretension quickly lah, I guess. Okay. I'm expecting m plus 2m minus 4, right? According to your calculator, it should be m plus 2m minus 4, correct or not?
Mm-hmm.
So are we getting m plus 2m minus 4?
Um, mm,
You're doing m2, m4, right?
oh, wait, it's negative here. Wait.
Come on, you already know the answer. You already know the answer, right? We're expecting m plus 2m minus 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're expecting m minus 4 and m plus. Okay, great. Yeah, okay, we're expecting that. Good. 2m minus. Good. Okay, since you already know the answer, this should be very quick. And, okay, done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. blah, 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 and you still forget equal to 0. And this is your 5 marks, 3 marks from standard.
Yes.
Look at the standard method first. Do you understand everything?
Yes.
You sure, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, now take care of your careless mistake means you have to practice outside tuition, right?
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
Um, forgot how to do partial fractions.
Okay, just a minute. Next page. Okay, the first one, right? Okay. This one is not the hardest one though, so be careful. We are not doing a full revision.
Oh yeah, okay.
Look, the point of partial refraction is that to split one nice fraction into 2 or 3 or 4, whatever. Okay, which is something that we don't do normally. What we do normally since primary school is to combine many fractions into one. Okay, so let me just show you what I mean. For example, I have half plus 3 over 5. Just tell me, what do you do in primary school?
Half plus 3 over 5. Like you make the denominator the
The
same.
same, which is, this is what you do, right? Times 5 over 5, right? Times 1, right? Times 1, 2 over 2, correct?
Yeah.
Which is to say you're going to get 2 times 5 at the bottom, and then you have 5 plus 6 at the top, correct? Now, do you understand that partial fraction is a very weird thing? Partial fraction is like that, which is not what you normally want to do.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. Now, look at the question. The question is very kind because the question tells you the result. Many people stumble if they don't tell you the result. So this question is nice. This question is doing you a favor. I'm not sure whether the question and exam will help you lah, okay? I'm not sure they can or they may not. Now, the point is you are trying to do that, correct?
Mhm.
Now, think carefully. Which one's easier? To do this direction or to do the other direction? Which one's easier to do?
Oh,
Which one's more normal to do? Okay,
uh,
again, I remind you, this one equals to something that you already know, right? You're going to do this, right? Times 5, times 5, times 2, and then you have 5 plus 6, right? Correct? Is this an easier way or the other direction is easier?
the first one.
Okay, this is easy. Now, look at the question. I agree, this is not very normal. I agree. Look at the question. Which direction is easy?
Um, making like the x plus 11 to the ABC.
This is easy according to you, Lydia.
Uh,
Are you sure? Look at what you did here. What you did is to combine 2 fractions into 1, and you call that easy. I agree with you.
mhm.
If you try to split 1 fraction into 2, can you do it? That's very confusing one.
Yeah.
So for example, this is 11 over 10. Hey, Sean, split 11 over 10 into 2 fractions. How are you supposed to do that? It's very confusing, right?
Yes.
So why do you say that this is the easy one? You're splitting the fraction.
Oh,
Why do you say that's easy? It should be the other way around, which is easy one. Correct or not?
yes.
Right?
Yes.
The other, now, if the other way around is easy, then good news to you. You are just supposed to do that. Believe it or not, they already give you the result. You just do the easy approach. You're going to combine these 2 fractions into 1. That's all you're going to do,
Oh.
right? It is an easy thing to do because it is easy. You try?
Um, so I just write that like they equal to each other.
Correct. Equate the denominator, blah, blah, blah. You just try that first. It's a very normal sort of logic.
Yeah.
Partial fraction is easy that way. I guess there are other complications lah.
Wait, let me.
You can write that down, but you're going to ignore this guy for a while, okay? Okay, you're going to ignore. You're going to focus on the two fraction and combining them into one. That's your focus. Your focus is not the original thing.
Mm-hmm.
So please combine the two fraction into one.
Like these two.
Yeah, that too. That too.
Um,
Okay, that makes a lot of sense, right? Okay, good. Okay, then you continue the right-hand side. You're not going to worry about the original guy. Okay, good. Right, okay. Okay, the denominator is gonna be the same. So please don't write down twice. Yes, extend the top one and write down a very long numerator. Okay, let's agree that this is an easy thing to do. There's nothing special with it.
yes.
Now, this easy thing, which is very useful, is going to be equal to the original thing. Make sense or not?
Yes.
Look at the denominator. The denominator no longer matters. Why?
Because they're the same.
Only the numerator appears different, right? And that's where we focus. Do you
Okay.
understand?
Yes.
Now, at this stage, what do you do? Do you remember?
Um.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to write down bracket standard from the start to remind you that this is standard from the first line. Just write down first. From the first line, from the first line. No, no, not from here, from the first line. From the first line, all I'm teaching you is already supposed to be standard, okay? So I'm just continuing on standard stuff. Now, you're comparing the numerator with the numerator, okay? They teach you two methods, okay? The first one is the proper one. The second one is the shortcut one. Among those two, the shortcut is better, but it may not make sense. I'm going to show you the shortcut immediately, okay? Shortcut, write down shortcut. The shortcut is to choose an X which makes your life easy. If you're choosing the appropriate X, it will make many things disappear. For example, if I choose X equals to 1 out of nowhere, will many things disappear?
Yeah.
No,
No.
nothing will disappear. Okay. Compare if I choose X equals to -1, not 1, yeah, sorry, just now it was 1, now it's -1 out of nowhere. Write down, shortcut, X equals to -1. Out of nowhere, I choose this. Why? Because I'm very certain many things will disappear. Tell me, which one disappears?
This. That's not so
And that thing disappear causes the whole B and C to disappear,
oh yeah.
which is a good thing or a bad thing?
Good. Oh, then your this equals to this.
Yes, now we're going to write it down, and this is standard. Remember, this doesn't make sense, but it is allowed.
Mm,
Just write down the -1. Don't waste time.
okay.
Put down the -1 immediately. Put down the -1 inside there. -1 square, right? Okay, because there's so much working here, you have to save your time. Okay, then don't bother write down the BC one. It's already, yeah, good, good, good. Yeah, just write down -1 in X. Just write down -1 in X immediately and go find the A.
Okay. So um. eh, what is this? Oh.
Come on, come on, come on. It's 5. Hey, too slow already. It's 5. 1 plus 4. It's 5.
Uh,
Okay, equals to, okay, you got your A. Come on. Now, I told you there's two methods, right? Two methods because you still have to find B and C, correct or not? Once you find B and C, you're done. Currently, you're at 2 marks already. You have remaining 2 marks. Okay. The shortcut method is to use another X which can eliminate, well, many things. right? You are left with B and C. It will be nice if you have some sort of X that can eliminate certain things. That will be the shortcut method. Do you have another option for X?
2.
And what will 2 eliminate?
A.
No, it won't. It's going to be 4 plus 4.
Oh, negative A.
Cannot. Because of the square. You cannot put negative 2 also. Unfortunately, you cannot put 2 also. Unfortunately. Do you understand? This is not a fluke. The problem is the x squared. There's no way you can eliminate it. Okay? Focus on something else. That guy cannot be eliminated one.
Um,
Look at bx. Okay, look at bx
oh,
first.
0.
Can you eliminate bx? Maybe.
0.
Okay, and is that a good thing?
Mm,
If you put x equals to 0, b is gone, correct?
mm-hmm.
A is not gone, but it's okay, right?
Yeah.
You know too. Will C be gone?
No. No.
And yeah, and is that a good thing or a bad thing? B is
Good.
gone. Yes, C is not gone. Then you can find C lah. Good, right? Okay, go.
Yeah.
Again, this is another shortcut, x equals to 0. Please write down shortcut so that you know this is a shortcut method. Okay, x equals to 0, then do everything quickly. Okay, good. 2, 0 plus 4. Good. Okay, equals to plus C already lah, right? C 1, right? Okay,
Oh.
equals to, come on, you forget the equals to. Hey.
Oh.
Hey. Yeah, don't write down the x. I know it's 0 lah. Yeah, just put down 0. 0 plus 11. Okay, good. That's enough. That's enough. Okay, continue. Good. Okay. Then you get. Why is it C plus 1? Come on. You clear, yeah? Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay. Your third mark is here, right?
Huh?
C equals to 3. Come on, 3.
Yeah.
This is your third mark, right? Now I want you to do 2 arrows. One arrow, another arrow. So we have 2 methods here. Okay, you're going to continue with 1 arrow and another arrow. I'm going to show you the 2 methods so that you have 2 methods available. Something like that.
Oh, okay.
Look at the Jamboard. Are you in page 13? Are you in page 13?
Yes.
I want you to do this Jamboard and that Jamboard. Okay. Now, the arrow. Now, the first arrow is another shortcut. Okay, so arrow first. This is the last shortcut. Okay, do this arrow. This is the shortcut.
Oh, my baby.
Okay. Yeah. So 1 arrow. This will be the last shortcut. Okay, for the last shortcut, you're going to choose any random X because there is no way you can eliminate anything else.
Mm-hmm.
However, any random thing at this point, no problem. Okay, so what random X will you choose? Please choose something that makes your life easy.
1.
Okay, then just choose. Please write down shortcut X equals to 1 and then find your last guy. Then you're going to do the arrow.
Um,
Good. Quickly, yep. You have your B, good, okay, plus your C, which is good, yeah, okay, and then, yeah, good, and then equals to, yeah, good. You should be able to find your B.
yeah.
Good, equals to, good. Good. The speed is reasonable. If not, there's a lot of work. So you found your B and then you have your 4 marks. Understand?
Yes.
The last shortcut doesn't matter. The first shortcut cannot be random. If it's random, you're in for a very big trouble. The first and second shortcut is supposed to eliminate stuff. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the second arrow. The second arrow, there's another method. So you draw this second arrow. Come on. From C. No, no, no. From C. From C. From C. Okay. You need this other method from some other question. The method is called comparing coefficient. Write down. Comparing coefficient. Okay. Just draw a vertical line to separate. Now, do you remember what's comparing coefficient?
No.
Okay, I'm going to compare because I'm trying to find B. In the end, that's all I'm trying to do, correct? Now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do that by comparing the coefficient. I noticed that B, um, I noticed, never mind. I noticed that Bx plus C is going to time X plus 1. And then I am selectively choosing this one. I am selectively choosing that guy, Bx squared. Okay, I am. And in front, there's a ax squared plus 4, correct? I am. So I'm selectively choosing ax squared. So I'm basically choosing the x squared here. I'm totally ignoring everybody else. Okay? I'm choosing ax squared plus bx squared selectively, and I'm saying that this is equal to 0x squared. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the original guy do not have 0 at all.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so ax squared, blah, 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 and I know the x already. I know the a already, right? A is 2x squared.
Mm-hmm.
2x squared plus bx squared equals to 0x squared. Therefore, b equals to minus 2 lah. Correct or not? Therefore, if you find this familiar good for you, sometimes you need this method. This is the least popular method, but sometimes this is the only way. Right? Now put in your a. You already know the a, right? 2x squared equals to b, which is what you want, equals to 0x squared. And then you have your b immediately lah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, write down b equals to minus. Of course, the answer will be the same. Do you understand comparing coefficient?
Yes.
Sometimes you need it whenever possible, do the shortcut method.
Okay.
Okay, anything else?
No.
Everything I've explained to you are super standard.
Yes.
Okay, you have 12 minutes left. What do you want?
Um, Maybe we can do question 4.
Sure thing. Okay, Alpha. Oh my goodness. Right, you are Jurong JC, correct?
No, Jurong Secondary.
I'm sorry. What am I talking about? Sorry. Jurong Secondary, and you're doing O level, right?
Yeah, next year.
Yes. This topic, this alpha beta, is taken out of the syllabus like 4 years ago.
Oh,
Let me confirm one thing. Have you ever seen alpha beta in your life? Have your teacher done
um,
an
like
alpha
yeah,
beta question?
with Trigo, but
This
this
is not a trigo question. This is the quadratic alpha beta. So
uh
it's not the trigo one.
oh yeah, wait, my teacher told me not to do question 4. I
Yes,
forgot.
thank you. Because that is out of the syllabus. Okay, next question. Okay, 5 is the... Now, tell me, which topic is this?
Question 5. Is it coordinate geometry?
I wish, but it is not at all.
Oh,
Okay, it is not. And that's part of the problem. You don't realize the most likely topic of this question. Okay, now I'll tell you the way I guess, okay? Okay, you haven't learned what they call differentiation integration, right? Just checking. You have never heard something called differentiation and integration, correct?
no, yeah.
Okay, then the only guess you should have made, the only guess you should have made in a math is that you see this is quadratic, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Quadratic question what? Discriminant lah. Usually the first topic from long time ago.
Oh yeah.
It's a discriminant question. And usually in a discriminant question, no matter what you do, you will just zoom immediately to discriminant, usually lah.
Uh,
Okay, clear. Now, if you forget, this because it's very long already. But let me tell you, you must guess that this is a discriminant question because most of the time the question don't tell you. And then you go, don't know what to do. Don't know where, don't know what. You're supposed to think, oh, this is a discriminant question. Okay. And what do I do in a discriminant question? Yeah. Okay, Ken?
Yes.
Well, let me refresh you. This one is currently having C with minus 15, correct?
Mm-hmm.
In a discriminant question, you're supposed to think like this. Hey, do I know which shape? There are only 6 options. Please confirm there are only 6 options.
Um,
You have no idea what I'm drawing. Yeah, you have absolutely no idea.
oh, wait, yeah. Okay, wait, let me just.
Okay. So there are 6 options and 6 options only. Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes you will choose between the options. Sometimes you will just ask yourself, hey, this graph, which one?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
In this case, I already know which one. Now, you're going to go through the process of elimination. Okay. Three
Yes.
of these are smiley, 3 of these are frowny. If you still remember, you will immediately eliminate either the frowny or the smiley.
The frowny.
Good. You know why, right? So no longer any frowny. So do you understand that the question sounds very fancy? Yeah, the question sounds find the range of value of x for which y is smaller than 0. Okay. So this is very simple, even though the English sounds very hard. By the way, do you already remember? If not, I'll explain.
I don't remember.
Okay. I guarantee you, you must think like this. Oh, it's so simple. Why? Because you're not supposed to think about the English. You're supposed to think about which shape. You still have 3 other options. And
Mm-hmm.
if the correct option is the first one, this English means when is y negative? Am I correct? When is y negative?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this shape. If this shape is correct, when is y negative?
Never.
Never. That's the answer lah. Find the ratio of value of x. Oh, x is never. Never. Okay.
Oh,
And if the shape is this one, what is the answer?
never.
Also never. Correct. Because it only hits 0. Correct. Okay. If the shape is this one, what's the answer? Well, between here and here lah. Correct.
Yeah.
Now, therefore, the English is not the problem. The problem is which shape is it?
Oh,
Do you understand? Because the moment you know which shape, you are very capable of answering the question.
yeah.
So now, do you still remember how to find out the shape?
Yeah.
How? Tell me.
Oh, wait, like the shape.
Yeah, how to find? So which one? This quadratic is which one? This shape, or that shape? How do you find out?
You see, like if it's positive or negative.
Uh, okay. I'm gonna. Okay, just do discriminant. Okay, just do discriminant. Discriminant is b squared minus 4ac. Ring any bell? Ring any bell?
Yeah.
Okay, could you please do discriminant, please? I'm just using the AMAT method immediately. Huh? You're supposed to do this anyway. So when you look at A, I'm going to go discriminant. Go. Find the discriminant. If
Oh,
you forget, please tell me. We are running out of time already.
I don't understand.
Okay. Do you know that what is b squared minus 4ac? Wait. You don't remember that you have done this in AMAT? B squared minus 4ac?
Not really. Oh, wait.
Cannot be lah.
Wait, I remember like a little bit, but I learned this like a while ago. So.
Okay, look, this b squared minus 4ac is part of the EMAT formula. EMAT formula, which is, plus minus, sorry, minus b plus minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a.
Yeah.
This formula is just the root formula, right? How to find the root,
Mhm.
okay? You don't usually bother about this too much because it is replaceable by calculator. Am I correct? Your calculator will do the job lah.
Yeah.
Now, this formula is given in front of EMAT and AMAT. It's given one. You don't even have to memorize it.
Yeah.
But don't underestimate. You're supposed to use this part. Do you know why? This is the where A math plays a role. In A math, they focus a lot on this inside the square root. Because if it is the inside of the square root is positive, then which one? If the inside of the square root is positive, then you have two roots. This is discriminant positive, this guy.
Oh, yeah, I remember, but I never memorized it.
Okay, discriminant equals to 0, this guy. Discriminant negative equals to this guy. Okay, so in A math, they focus a lot on the discriminant. Go ahead and find the discriminant of this quadratic then. Can you do it? You still don't remember. Okay, what is A, B, C? This is A, this is B, and this is C, man.
Mhm.
Right? So you write down discriminant B squared minus 4AC, write down. Okay, question 5. Question 5. Yeah, okay. Discriminant DISC equals to B squared minus 4AC. And then equals to 4 squared minus 4 times 3 times minus 15. The exact value does not matter. What matters is this discriminant positive, 0, or negative? You press the calculator lah. But it's very obvious that this is either positive or negative, right? What is this?
Positive.
Then you write down equal to positive. Enough already. Now, because it's minus times minus positive, man.
No.
Is this correct? You can just press your calculator if you cannot see it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is positive. Now, teacher don't like the word positive. Don't ask me why. They want you to write down bigger than 0. So you write down in next to positive is bigger than 0. Okay, so you are now declaring that the discriminant is bigger than 0. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Which means which one is the shape of the quadratic?
Like this.
This one, right? This one. Sorry. Am I correct? The shape is now this one.
Yeah.
So can you find the range of values of x for which y is negative? Do you know what to do now? You're supposed to find this guy and this guy, correct or not?
Mm-hmm.
Now, can you do that?
Is it the one where you bring it like wait, I kind of remember, but I also don't really.
Okay, look, son, this is actually from sec 2. It's the root. It's the cross method. It's the calculator method. It's the formula method. To find these two numbers, you just
Oh, yeah.
have to you just have to either apply the calculator, apply the formula, or do the cross method. Am I making
Yeah.
sense right now?
Yes.
Okay, then please do so.
Eh.
Okay. The cross method don't always work in AMAT, right? You know that, right? Because
Mm,
the numbers may be ugly. What you're supposed to do is press the calculator first
mm.
so that you know whether it's ugly or not. If it's ugly, don't waste time with cross method. It's not good to waste time in exam.
Dot fraction.
Mm-hmm. Now, this answer will help you with the cross method, correct or not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then use your calculator to help you be quick in your cross method.
Mm.
When the other student come in, we have to end, yeah? Okay.
Okay.
And so let's try your best first. Right. Okay, you're supposed to write 3x and 1x. Okay, good. And you're writing, the other guy should be, the answer is minus 3 and 5 over 3, am I correct? Press the
Mhm.
equal one more time, press the equal one more time, press the equal. Okay, then the 5 should be a minus what?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, should be, yeah, okay, thank you very much. Yeah, that's how it is. Good.
Mhm.
You're still learning how to use your calculator to help you, right? You should learn it.
Mm.
So you adjust,
Mm.
adjust. That's a 3x, right? And the other one is a minus 15x, right?
Mm.
Okay, then what happens? It will be a
Mm.
Okay, 3x with minus 15x is definitely not a definitely not a minus 4x. Okay, the reason is because your cross method is wrong, right? Okay, so look at my working, right? Okay, look. The answer is press the equal one more time. Okay, first answer is 5 over 3. You're supposed to put the 5 here, but with a minus. It's over there. The other one is x. So the other one is answer is minus 3. So I'm supposed to put plus 3 here. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you try again. Good. Plus 9x. Right? Which is giving you not minus 4x, not minus 4x. Not minus is plus 4x. It's plus 4x. Now you seem to want minus 4x. The original quadratic is supposed to be plus 4x. Why do you want minus 4x?
Oh,
Correct or not?
yeah.
So plus 4x is actually correct. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then you have your 3x squared, and then you have a minus 15 also. Please confirm.
Yes.
3x squared, you get it. Minus 15 also, you get it. Then you are happy lah because you are all correct. Man.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as a result, you can factorize. So go ahead and factorize first quickly. Okay. Ariel and Nicholas, give me 1 more minute, yeah? Please turn on your video first. Equals to 0. Now, what are you supposed to do here?
Um,
Not 3 over 5, 5 over 3, then 5 over 3. Okay, and then x equals to 3. Minus 3, sorry, minus 3. And then your final answer should be certain. Your final answer is because he asked you to find the range of x where the y is negative, correct? So
mm-hmm.
the answer should be between, in this case, between minus 3, x, 5 over 3. Does this make any sense?
Yes.
Considering the shape, that is the answer.
Yes.
Okay, you're very rusty in many things, but obviously this is term 1, term 2 topics lah.
Yeah.
Okay, Sean, you using WhatsApp later you answer. Maybe you need another session this break. Perhaps we need to catch up as much as possible this break time. If that makes sense to you, we just discuss the time in WhatsApp. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right. Okay. I'll see you in WhatsApp later. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Continue doing your work. All right. I'll see you. Bye. Okay. All right. Good. Nicholas and Ariel, I can see. All right. Now, Nicholas first. Nicholas, do you know what to do today?
Hello.
Nicholas, yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what to do today?
More email.
Fair enough. Do you know what topic? If not, I'm going to choose immediately for you.
No, you can help me choose.
Okay. Then we have an unfinished topic in the Jamboard. We continue there first, okay? Okay, so we focus on the Jamboard for now. Now, Ariel, do you have extra AMAT question for me, or shall I choose you new topics?
A new topic.
All right. Okay, so make sure you ask questions from the previous topics, okay? All right.
Okay.
AMAT is not that easy. You still have to do your practice lah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Ariel, our last 3 topics, do you remember what they are?
What?
Look at your Jamboard. Look at your Jamboard, Ariel. The last 3 topics that we did, what are they?
Wait, let me open your board.
Yes, please.
Wait, teacher Phillips, do you want to move over to OneNote or something?
We have to, but not right now. It's too
Because
much
we have.
disruption right now.
Okay.
Right. It's just too much disruption. We're currently preparing for end of year. We have to lah, but later.
Yeah. Trigo. We did Trigo.
We did not. For
And
preparation, we didn't do trigo. Well, we did the sketching trigo. Sorry, we did the sketching trigo.
yeah,
That
we did logs.
we
Yeah.
did logs and indices, and then we did
Yeah.
cert.
Yeah, we did sorts.
Okay, and I did add for you the 3 topics already. It was a homework, so you should remember.
No.
Okay, that's part of your weakness. Your weakness will catch up to you. Will catch up to you. You will feel it a lot during your end of year preparation. Now check your WhatsApp. It's already there.
Okay.
Yeah, it was supposed to be your homework. Now, if you didn't do anything, we're going to go directly to the A-math paper and collect these three topics. Three topics. Okay, now for you, Nicholas, you can choose to do the difficult binomial. I guess that's one thing. But I will feel much better if you can just brush up your coordinate geometry first. Have
So
you done any
question
coordinate
3.
geometry? Yeah. If you have not, coordinate geometry is just way better marks anyway. So let's just brush that up first just to make sure it's okay. Okay. So Ariel, have you seen your WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Okay. Coordinate geometry, binomial, and word problem in this. All of those are definitely in the A-math paper and super big marks. Super big marks. First thing to do is to put them in the Jamboard. So you go to your A-math paper again, and then you take these 3. If you do not know, let me help you identify.
Okay.
But coordinate geometry is already part of the C-math test, right? That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
So binomial and word problem in this, all right? At this point, I need you to confirm whether it is in the C-math also or not. All right. Now, if you're confused with the topics, I'm asking you to share screen.
Oh yeah. Wait, I mean.
Well, minus.
Good, Nicholas, just to
Wait,
confirm
wait.
you.
So I just open a random paper. Okay.
Yes, Ariel, quickly. Come on.
Okay.
That's part of the training. If you cannot spot question, it's very difficult to do the exam, right?
Okay.
So now you're finding no, this one definitely not. Okay, definitely not. Okay, let's stop. Question two. This is what they call
No.
well, it's kind of log, but whatever this is the word problem that requires in this and log. Let me confirm that this is not part of your CMath.
No.
Does this feel new to you?
No, not really.
All right, then put this question in. Right? Hopefully, we can do it. This is fine. Okay, usually, there's a lot more marks. Usually, there's around 6 to 7 marks here. This is an exception for 3 marks.
This, do I do this?
Screenshot the question number 2 first. Have you
I
done?
did it. I did it.
Okay, then this one for logarithm is totally up to you. It's good to practice more and more, definitely good.
Okay.
So the previous topics you can practice when you want to. It looks difficult, right?
Okay.
A screenshot quickly. Okay. This is not for skip. That's here for. Okay, coordinate geometry skip, right? Just to confirm.
Yes.
Sure, yeah,
I
skip.
did.
Great. Then this trigo skip. This solving skip. This is the trigo that you skip. Okay. The sketching of an absolute graph you never, right? Never done that, right?
No, never.
Discriminant we are not touching yet, so you skip first. Okay, this one is
Yeah, I think
the
this
power one, which is rather hard. I want you to just skip. You practice by
Okay.
right. Then, this is what is this? Do we consider this an easy topic or not?
No.
You
No.
should be. This is the sketching trigo one.
Okay.
But they give you the sketch. By right, it's supposed to be easier. By right lah. If you
Okay.
find this weird, go and practice it. This is supposed to be easy for you.
Okay.
Okay. Nicholas, just to confirm, are you stuck?
No, must how does this one work? I have to do like some weird symbol.
Uh, you are doing the gradient of who? Just let me confirm first.
I'm changing the gradient from dB to AC. So I need to do the 90-degree angle thing.
Ah, right. Okay. So how you do it? Is this the gradient of dB? Let me confirm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. MdB, right? MdB times MAC equals to -1. That's what you're supposed to write.
MdB.
Jamboard. Okay. That is no, you skip that one. Skip that. You cannot do that. Okay. Part two, question two though. Question two. What is this?
Like what?
Indices.
Yeah, question two in this. If you want, you practice. All right, Nicholas, you
Okay.
already can do this lah. Where is your MDB?
Here. Here.
Okay. Yeah, that's MDB. You're supposed to find MAC, man, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why you're not doing it?
What to do after this?
MDB is 7/3.
Yeah.
Put it in, put it in. Oh, this is the first time I see you cannot present. Usually your teacher is very, very good at this kind of thing. Go find MAC. You're done already. Okay, alpha, beta, you skip. This one you skip. There's a third question. Do you want to practice?
The writing is okay. It's
Okay,
okay.
move on, move on. This is a circle question.
Wait, teacher, like this, right?
Oh, circle question, right? Circle question, right? Circle
But we're
question.
not being tested on like circles.
Oh, yeah, no.
So we're
Yes,
not being
Nicholas.
tested on circle
Okay.
properties. So yeah.
Understand. You skip
No.
that one.
Just like this, right?
Yes, correct. This is a basic linear law question, and this is
Wait,
log linear law.
7/3 times MAC equal -1. But then, wait.
Nicholas, we cannot debate on this too much. This is the proper presentation. You get it.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
No, let's just do it. Let's just do it, man. This is taking too long already. Like, if your teacher doesn't teach you the presentation, then you just learn from me. I guarantee your teacher will want to. Okay.
I'll put it on the Jamboard.
Okay. I'm not seeing anything in the Jamboard area. Yeah, not yet. Yeah. Okay, that's the first one.
Oh wait.
Actually, I feel you're doing the right thing already, right, Nicholas? I feel that you're doing the right thing, but you're very confused.
No, I accidentally put C instead of 1/3.
Now, why would you put 1/3? The 1/3 you get from something which is very wrong. You're very confused right now. The C that you're getting is for BD. Now, why would you put the C of BD here in AC? Why?
Oh yeah.
Why are you putting the C from line
Oh
B?
yeah, I have to find the middle. I have to find the middle.
All right. So a bit rusty lah, right? Let's go.
It's 5 minus -1 divided by 2, right?
The presentation is fine. I guess you can do that. Yes, you can do that. I will prefer 5 plus -1. It's not -1 actually. That will actually be. No, actually that will be correct. That will actually be correct. Let me think carefully. No, you're supposed to plus. Yeah, it's wrong. It's wrong to minus. You're supposed to plus.
Just a plus.
Yeah, correct. Now, Ariel, are you stuck with this one?
No.
Okay.
I hope not.
Would you kindly landscape and let's do it. Nicholas, I teach you to check the answer visually, right? Now tell me, the answer visually makes
It looks fine.
looks fine to me also. Good for you. Hopefully you're correct. Now, how do you use your M to help you lah? Now write this as M, okay? Label this as M, and then I think the teacher slightly feels better lah. Label this as M, something like that.
What?
Label this coordinate as M. Yeah, the teacher will kind of like it. Big
Yeah,
M,
like
not small M.
this, like this.
Correct. Big M, not small m, because small m is gradient. Very confusing. Big M. Thank you very much. Ariel, again, are you stuck?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
yes.
don't have much time, huh? So when you're stuck, you tell me, right?
Okay.
Now, understand this question so that you feel it's very easy. This is the easiest question in AMAT, but many people feel it is not. So I want you to feel after today that this is a gold mine for marks. You feel
Okay.
this is the mark that you want instead of, what the heck is this, man? It's not supposed to be difficult. So let's check it out. There's a lot of wording here and sentences, okay? They like to say all this kind of thing. Like the reality is only like this. Huh? The reality is I'm supposed to find V naught if possible.
7y.
I am
7y.
supposed to find M if possible. And the V here, you can pretend is a Y. The T here, you can pretend is an X. So there's a Y here, there's an X here, there's a V to find, there's an M to find. Looks very complicated. It is not. The moment they tell you the first sentence,
Teacher.
they are already telling you what to do. Yes, Nicholas? Yeah, looks
Okay,
good.
got it correct.
Okay.
But
Good.
I suddenly need to poop.
Okay, go quickly. Okay. V naught, V equals to V naught when T equals to 0. Sorry, Ariel, disconnect. Can you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, Ariel, what I'm writing makes sense or not? If it doesn't make sense to you, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Sorry, it doesn't or it does, sorry.
Oh, it doesn't make sense.
All right, now listen to me carefully, yeah? You start at t equals to 0. That one should make sense, lah. Okay, we start at t equals to 0, correct? Now, tell me, what is the value of v when t is equal to 0? Just do something.
Like this. Oh, like
Sorry about the disconnect.
oh wait, I get it now, yeah.
You hear me?
Oh wait, I get it now, never mind.
Okay, sorry about the disconnect. You can hear me now? Okay, so now at t equals to 0, v equals to v naught, which is very important. Okay, we start from there. Now, can you do something about that? If cannot, I'll show you more.
Oh, I think so, yeah.
Okay, so v is equals to v naught, simple, right? Now, I haven't even start using the question. Only now I start using the question. So now, at t equals to 10, can I say that?
Sure.
At t equals to 10, v will be some other value. What will be?
I don't know.
Don't say that. It's half its value.
Mhm.
increase by half its value. So this is a new one, right? This is a
Mhm.
new diamond. At t equals 0, we start, ma. At a new diamond, the value will be V naught. I'm gonna scratch this. This is value equals to V naught, correct?
Yeah.
New diamond. Now it is 10 years because he say every 10 years, the value increases by half, all right?
Uh-huh.
So is the value V naught? Let me just check first.
No.
Okay, then is the value bigger than V naught or lower than V naught?
Bigger.
Okay, then tell me something about it in terms of V naught. In terms of V naught.
Um, it's like kind of times 1.5. Kind of.
1.5 V naught.
Is
Something like
it?
that. Now, you can check yourself. I'm teaching you many ways to check in exam. Because you doubt yourself, there is so many ways to convince yourself. Let's pretend that V naught is a number. Tell me.
Okay.
Pretend for me, please.
3.
Sorry. Your mic is bad.
3.
3. Don't say 3. There's no diamond with the value of $3. Tell me a nicer number.
1,000.
All right, let's say the value of a diamond is 1,000. 10 years from now, it is 1.5 times 1,000, which is 1,500 lah,
Mhm.
right? Does that sound correct?
Yeah.
You have checked your logic by simply a random number lah. Okay, now we can erase the random number. Understand?
Uh-huh.
Currently, you are certain about your answer. Currently,
Yeah.
can ya? At this point, surprisingly, you are ready to do the M.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now how are you going to do it? Do you know how you're going to do the M? Because right now you're ready.
Um, it's kind of like, I guess,
Yeah, do that. Do that. I mean, you have to start from there, lah, correct. Look, has anything that we done have any effect on you? Look, we have done this.
mhm,
We have done that. Come on.
okay.
Come on, focus.
I think, yeah.
Okay, you have already put in the key and the thing.
Mhm.
Now, can you simplify or something?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, then do it, do it.
Mhm. Um, uh,
Ariel, you okay?
yeah. Do I put it into log form?
Oh, Ariel, you're saying that you cannot continue from here. If you think you can do something with log, you do.
Okay, I think. Okay.
You're choosing a logarithm base E sounds like a very good idea, right? You're doing a door also sounds like a very good idea, right?
Yeah.
Very
Is
good.
it?
Always
Yeah.
have it. And then you're supposed to find M, right?
Yeah.
Finding N should be very easy right now.
Good. Okay. Uh, What do I do?
What do you mean? Is the M there?
Uh-huh.
Make M the subject.
Right.
You have made M the subject. Are we done? Or do we need to do anything else?
What's E?
Wait, you don't know what is E?
No.
They probably never tell you. Look at your calculator. Show me your calculator.
Oh,
Your
you mean
calculator.
this thing? Like this thing?
Yeah, that thing.
Oh, I didn't know it was that E. I would have been a lot less confused.
Right. And then logarithm base E is just ln lah. We have been using ln for some time already. So actually there is an ln there, and you just have to press it. Right?
I didn't know it was that E because like it looks normal.
I suppose currently it doesn't make much sense. That's fair lah. But currently you have the answer also lah.
Mhm.
Okay, Ken. Now, if you close the working, can you do this again?
What?
If you close the working, can you do this again?
If I close the walking?
If you don't look at the answer key, can you do this question again?
I hope so, yeah.
Yeah, I would hope so too. Could you please try that?
Okay.
Teacher,
Yes, Nicholas, I can see.
sorry, I had
All
to.
right. Yeah. All right. Can we do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you have part 2 then. Okay, good, Ariel. Hopefully we can practice more of this question in the next paper, lah, right?
Okay.
Now, your next question is logarithm. The logarithm here is not very standard, and yet it's 3 marks. Usually 3 marks may be not so difficult, lah, right?
Why?
Feel free to try. What is the most important strategy in logarithm? Do you know what to do here?
Right.
If you know
This
what to
means
do,
got
then
like
you don't
log
need
base
strategy, lah.
10.
Oh, sure thing, sure thing. You're already applying that.
What's it? I express B in terms of A.
Sorry, Ariel.
No, nothing.
Right, Nicholas, the numbers are not very nice, but hopefully the answer is lah. Hopefully, yeah. Hey, Ariel, don't stop here. Focus, focus.
Wait.
Don't
I
stop.
forgot. I keep forgetting. I don't remember the. Wait, suddenly I forgot how to do change of base.
Right, and then you could remember it again. That's why we do this. Since you
Yeah.
don't do homework, you have to remember
Wait,
quickly.
I remember. I think.
Okay.
3/5. That's true.
Looks good, Nicholas. Looks good.
Forty 41/7 minus 11.
Yeah. Don't worry, Nicholas. I think the answer will be nice in the end. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yep, it is. It is very nice.
Okay, let me.
Okay, looks good, Ariel. Very good. Very good.
Minus 36/7 divided by.
Now, Ariel, turn the jaw of your phone holder, please, so I can follow you better. Do not turn your
yeah.
paper. Turn the jaw. The other way, the other way, the other way to make it straight. The other way.
Minus
Nice. And then, yeah, very nice. Okay, I can follow you better.
times 35.
Okay, looking good, Ariel. This is what I would do also. Now, what's next?
Oh. Move this over here.
Yeah, you do first. You do.
Like that.
That seems fine to me. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Nicholas, come on. We are very close to the answer.
Yeah, I'm putting on my calculator first.
Good, good. Ariel, you're not doing something with log 10 100. That's not comfortable at all. It's not comfortable. You're not
Why?
doing something with log 10 100. Your feeling is off. You feel that log 10 100 is something that cannot be, cannot be done or cannot be simple. Yeah, okay. Then, would you prefer 2 or would you prefer log 10 100 in this case?
2.
Okay, then what can you do with 2? Okay, good, Nicholas.
Great, right? I don't know. Like just times it. Yeah.
Okay, and then?
Yeah.
Okay, and then?
I don't know.
The reason why I'm asking you is because all these are standard area. You're not getting the standard method,
Okay.
right? Write down what I say to you. Write down what I say in
Okay.
hope that you will remember. First important approach in logarithm is make the base the same. That one you get. The second most important one is to make the log disappear. To make the log disappear, you have 2 methods. Currently, you should have seen it. You're so close to make the logarithm disappear, but you cannot. This is, however, standard. How do you make the log disappear? The first method is 1 log on the left, 1 log on the right, with the same base, without anything in front. You are to make the log disappear by making sure the base is the same, nothing in front of the logarithm. Currently, you have 2 in front of the logarithm. The 2 is not a mistake, but you're supposed to know how to deal with that 2. That 2 is disturbing your program. Do you know how to deal with the 2?
Times the other side too.
Will that make the 2 disappear?
No.
Okay, then you have
Divide the
another
other
guy in
side.
front. If that happens, then you have half on the other side. Will that be a problem?
Yeah. Probably.
Yes, it will be. It will be. So how to handle the 2? You write down 2 using power law, make it go in.
Oh, like so I put it here.
Yes, please. Please write it down. You don't get to forget this. Write down. So that when you review next in exam, you will know. It's not okay for you to forget this too many times because I'm not there. Soon I won't be there. You gotta remember this. So
Okay.
please. Nicholas, can you continue for the
How
part?
do I find the coordinates of C?
Right. When you want to find a point, you have two methods. So you have three. You have three. Oh, actually, you have this is the third method. This is the third method. You either cross two lines. Do you have that option?
Oh, wait.
You cross two lines.
Oh, wait, I think I know. Do I have to find the gradient of A to B, but then the C, I use B instead?
You yes, that means you want to find DC first lah, correct or not? You want to find DC first and then you want to cross it with AC, correct or not?
Yeah.
That's fine. It's a bit slow, but it will work very well.
Okay, wait, how about the faster method?
Your teacher don't teach you. Never mind lah. Just do the slow one. Anyway, you are fast enough. When I say slower, I mean the 8, but with Nicholas, Nicholas is gonna be fine. Okay, Ken? I would still rather do what you think of originally because that will work in exam. Okay, Ariel, do you see that the logarithm disappear, right?
Mhm.
So you know what to do, but you forget something critical. Please don't forget them. Okay. Okay. 3 marks is yours. Any question?
No.
All right, let's move on to the next part. Okay. I'm saying that the next part is supposed to be a sketching question, but this time they give you the sketch. And then I go and claim, hey, that means this is supposed to be easy lah. Supposedly. Let's see whether it is true or not. Okay. Your teacher will think that, hey, if I give you the sketch, I'm doing yourself a favor. That's what he will think. Well, it depends on whether we can make use of it or not.
Um.
Right? You start from there. Wonderful. And you know what I'm going to say, right? Okay, if you're supposed to sketch that graph, you're going to do this, and that. Do you still remember the steps? Because I'm not going to
Yeah.
tell you anymore.
I hope, yeah.
All right. If you forget, your job is to look at the Jamboard and remember yourself. I cannot tell you too many times. Then your brain depends on me. That will be very bad in exam. If you forget, I'm going to ask you to remember it from the Jamboard right now. Okay, I'm giving you 2 minutes.
-3 over 7 plus 5.
No, I remember how to draw it, but I don't remember like what.
Okay, I'm going to give you a number for A. I'm going to give you the number 2. And then for B, it will be 3. So I'm going to ask you to sketch that just to revise everything. 2 and 3, please. Hey, do it on paper. Do it on paper. There's no point doing it on Jamboard. You need to do an accurate sketching in your exam anyway. So practice. Nicholas, I promise to show you the shorter method after you finish this one. The one I promise. The number is 2 and 3, Ariel. 2 and 3.
Okay.
Okay, you do a dotted line. Very good. Nice and important.
This block capability is number 2. Are we talking about the service for API?
The number is 2 and 3, right?
Yeah, go ahead, write down. Just write down 2 and 3 so that you remember.
This packet.
Okay, how are you going to sketch
The
this?
title is web service for API gateway. This one is API gateway, but web service for you know, is this one. Which one is the correct one?
I need to.
Yes, I think.
If you
So this
forget,
one is
Ariel,
actually-
don't wait, okay? Look at the
Okay,
gem.
okay.
Look at the
I-
gem.
this
Don't
one,
wait.
right?
We're running out of time. We're running out of time.
I know.
Okay, good, Nicholas. It looks about right, right? It does feel good, correct or not?
Yep.
To be fair, your answer is very good, and therefore this is a testimony of your ability.
This
Your
one is
ability
web
is good.
service for
Have some confidence.
one.
Okay. Do you still want me to show you the shorter method?
No need lah.
Good for you. Okay, I like that confidence. Now, part 4. This is shoelace method. Do you remember shoelace?
Yeah.
Okay, just practice your shoelace, and then part 5 will be the hard.
Wait, it's divide after the minus, right?
Is this
What do you mean by that?
this?
Never mind.
It's shoelace. What do you mean by that? Okay, good.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, Ariel, your helpful
Because I
cross,
saw
please.
this.
It would be nice to have helpful crosses. Helpful crosses. Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, you don't scale your y. You should have a y. You have y at 1 and minus 1. At least scale it 1 and minus 1, your y-axis. Yeah, put the peak there. Okay, let's say you put the peak
Because I
and
saw
put
this
it there.
FA.
The scale better be the same. You get the same?
Kind of, not really.
Don't say kind of. They are very different actually. You're messing up yourself.
So
You're
you mentioned
sabotaging
the
yourself.
FA,
They're actually
but
different.
this FA is not in this table.
We need it to be the same. A nice shoelace. Very good, Nicholas. Yeah, a reasonable shoelace.
Does it have to always be minus? Like, you see the this one's a -2. So does it have to be 108 minus -2? Or like, can it be -2?
No, everything is total. Everything is total later.
Oh yeah, everything is absolute. No, I forgot.
Total it. You're gonna total everything.
So where do I have to put it?
No, I see it says a minus.
Yeah,
No, I
just
see.
-2 lah. Just write -2. Just write -2.
This one is a +10.
Yeah, just write down stand. Correct.
Okay.
Okay, make it nicer, Ariel. You can. You're gonna practice this. Something like that. All right. Okay, at least the scaling looks fine.
Yeah.
Okay, now deal with the numbers. You're starting off at a good thing. Now deal
Okay.
with numbers.
What do I have to deal with first?
That you have to think.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, good, Nicholas. Good.
I copy paste the website.
Wait, how do I make this absolute like that? How do I make it?
No, you don't absolute right now. You're absolute at the end. You're focusing too much on the absolute. You're
So wait,
everything.
so since the
total
negative,
everything,
right? Do I do
and-
156 minus 76 or just 156 minus 76?
Correct. Minus.
On it,
The difference,
Oh.
the difference
what is
between them.
Is it or how?
The difference between them.
Enhancement project. Oh, okay.
You may want to write it
So it's
down
under DCB
below.
enhancement project.
Yeah.
Indirectly related with one
Minus that, and then
right?
divide by 2. Don't forget you have to divide by 2. Okay, it's just the rule. Okay.
Oh,
156
why
minus
is the top one minus 3 and the bottom one minus 4?
wait.
Minus 3 and minus 4?
Understood.
I don't remember how to. I suddenly don't remember what stands for what.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you either remember or write notes, but you cannot rely on me. Okay, I'm
I
going to
know.
give you my final advice. Okay, my final advice. Look at the situation.
Oh, you decouple that lah. So but
This
these three
guy-
epic, right? Under
This
DCB
guy
enhancement
is the
project,
guy that
under
you start
DCB
with,
enhancement
and this
project
guy
will
is
take
from
around, because it's
0
take around what,
to
7
1
months, is
to
it?
minus
But
1
so,
to 0 lah, correct?
meaning that this one
Basically, it's from 1 to
793,
minus
right?
1.
Do it later, right? Okay, fine.
Plus, I'm going to ask you to mute, okay?
Oh, yes. Because
Thank you. Ariel, this
Uh-huh.
guy is from 1 to minus 1. I
Yeah.
want you to think like that. Then you know how to deal with 4 and minus 3. Because this guy is from 1 to minus 1.
Uh-huh.
Think, Ariel, think. I cannot tell you everything. It's not thinking to your brain. It's not. We have been doing this for 4th time already. It's the 4th time that you're doing this. You know, then make sure you get it by thinking. This whole thing is from 1 to minus 1. Look at 4, look at -3. How does 4 and -3 affect 1 and -1? Who first?
-3.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
You're going to write something here for your own reference next time.
Okay.
Write down something first for your notes, for your own benefit.
Um,
Nicholas, part 5 is the hardest one. Can you do? If not, I'll just show you the easiest method.
Yeah, please show.
Okay, there is no other easiest method than what I'm going to show you. So whether your teacher have taught or not, this is the easiest method for O-level. It will work in O-level. Okay. BD and DE, you are correct to say that the E is here very high, okay? You're correct to say that. Yeah, your imagination is fine as per usual. Now, draw upright triangles. That is always been the method. Upright triangles. Do 2 upright triangles. Okay, this is your 2 unit, this is your 3 unit. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
So look at the 2 triangles. Okay, this is also 2 unit, and this is also 5 unit if you like, whatever, 3 unit, whatever you want. You don't get it? You don't get it?
Oh,
You don't get it?
that is, wow.
The upright triangles, 2 triangle, is always the easiest and the best method, no matter what else your teacher teach. Always the easiest and the best. Learn how to use it lah. Then you can tackle the hardest part of coordinate geometry. Yeah, good scores for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing 1, I can understand. What's the bottom value? Show me the bottom value. I can
-7.
-7 sounds very reasonable. Thank you. The moment
Okay.
you do that, you have to figure out where's the midpoint. The midpoint is?
Like
Where's the
here.
midpoint?
Midpoint.
No.
You mean
The
0?
midpoint is still important. The midpoint is no longer 0, but label where the midpoint is. You will need it. It's no longer 0, so where is it? The
Wait,
midpoint.
okay.
Midline, sorry,
The
I mean the
midpoint.
midline. I'm sorry. The midline is not at 0, so where is it?
Here.
Yeah, I know. Where is the number? What is the number? It's not
What's the
0.
number?
I agree. Write down -3. Just for your information.
Okay.
Why?
But then
You
I need to
can
write
figure
0.
out the 0 easily. Then you can
Yeah.
figure out the 0 easily.
But that's why I wrote 0 there from the first one. So I can figure it out. Yeah.
Okay. So where is the 0?
Like here.
Okay, it better be reasonably accurate, like yeah?
It is.
Okay, good. Then you draw a very solid line, good, and you label it
And then
0.
I label on this line. Okay.
Yeah, but you also put 0 lah, just to be sure. There you go. Okay, good. Now label on that line. Nicholas, can you do the upright triangle method? If not,
Yeah,
I'll show you.
I'm trying to think.
I'll take it that your teacher never do this method lah. Correct?
Yeah.
Mhm. I'll give you 2 more minutes and then I'll show you because in the interest of
So
time.
you want me to find the distance, right?
The distance will be the key, but the distance horizontal, please never do the slanted distance. The slanted distance are useless in this case.
Yeah. So must,
Okay, let me see
so
the
like
label.
5 -2. Mid 5 -1.
Ariel, don't label like this, please. That's not what I teach.
Okay.
I teach you to
Is
label the 2
this then
pi
this?
over 2. Yes. And 2 pi over 2. Where's my over 2? Come on. Where's my 2 pi over 2? Come on.
There.
No.
Okay.
You label 2 pi at the end and then you divide it by 2. Tell me why.
Because it's half of that.
Yeah, and why is Man, you really need to write notes for yourself, man. You don't do that today. I will not answer your question here already. This is my
Okay.
final warning, so that I'm forcing you to do what you need.
But isn't it just pi?
Look, it's 2 pi. It's 2 pi over 2 here.
Uh-huh.
Where's my over 2 here? Jamboard,
Okay.
where is the 2 pi over 2 here on the end,
I'm looking. Wait, they didn't give me a range.
What happened to these two?
Oh. No, I don't understand anything.
This is the 5th time I repeat this to you, yeah? So this is the last time. You want to write your notes after this, you write down. If you don't, you suffer.
Okay.
The meaning of 2x is that within the normal range of 2 pi, you have 2 sine graph. Therefore, this guy is 2 pi over 2.
Teacher,
Yes, Nicholas?
I got it correct.
Let me see. It looks reasonable. Let me just check one more. Oh, it does look reasonable, isn't it? Oh, it looks very reasonable. I like it. I like the 35. I think it's correct.
33.
Your 33. Wait. Oh, yeah, 33. Correct. Your 14 is very reasonable. I think you're correct. Wonderful. Remember this method. Look, Ariel, you write down all the nice notes. Where's my 2 pi over 2? Do you understand or not?
So like it means that within 2 pi you have 2 sine graphs.
And so I give you a choice. Do you want to redraw your sine graph? Is that what
No.
you want to do? Or you want to just
No.
label this 2 pi over 2?
So next
Oh, okay.
one.
Do you
Okay.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, because this is
Would
only
you
one
please,
sine
would you
graph.
please write the note on that specifically
I
so
did.
that next week? Are you sure? Because you didn't understand it just now.
Teacher, am I gonna
Okay.
Are you
break?
sure you'll remember this next week?
I hope so, yeah. I
Don't
think so.
hope. Please don't hope. Please
Yeah,
write down
I'll remember
something
it.
that makes you understand next week. Not today. We are running out of time.
How long?
I know.
Write down something so that next week you remember. Label the rest properly and write down the order that you need to do. Right? Nicholas, time to do the hard binomial. Do you know what to do?
Yeah, wait. I'm going to.
This is one of the hardest binomial they can give you. They give you such a complicated thing.
So the n is 8.
That's the good thing about this question. They tell you the answer key. Other than that, it's complicated lah. It's complicated. Now, no matter what, Nicholas, don't waste too much time. You must start with general form. That is always what you start with. If you're a pro, that's what you do. When you do not know what to do, you do that. It's not that when you know what to do, you do general form. It's when you do not know what to do, you still do general form.
As in like I break down the binomial.
NC blah blah blah, bracket blah blah blah, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You need to do that no matter what. That's a pro. Okay, Ariel, are you done with your own notes? If not, feel free to Make sure you remember next week.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what is that.
Isn't that just the half plus the quarter?
Okay.
You better write that down, that note, isn't it?
Okay.
Okay. Do you need to write down any other notes? Please don't hope you will
No,
forget.
I'll remember it.
Okay. When you're ready, then we move to the question just now.
Okay.
Tell me when you're ready. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Now, this is your revision. It took half an hour. Now, this question, they give you the sketch. They give you the sketch and they expect you to work backward towards A and B. Should have been an easier question if you know what's going on. Let's see lah. Now, work backwards from the sketch to the formula.
Okay.
Let's see whether you can do it or not. Now, Nicholas, are you stuck?
Okay, I found a standard form. I'm assuming I should like
Standard form
find the
is
first two terms, like I should put NC 0, NC 1.
okay. Now, listen to me carefully. To be safe, you should find 3 of this guy, not 2. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you know why I even say that?
No.
Because these first 2 terms does not refer to the 2 terms of the binomial. It refers to the 2 terms of this whole thing, which is together with the attachment. Remember your attachment? How to deal with your attachment is you're supposed to, rainbow inside lah.
Yeah.
To be safe, make your binomial into 3 terms in case you need the third term in your subsequent rainbow. Am I making any sense right now?
Okay.
Yeah, just to be safe. This is on the safe side.
Okay, wait, teacher. In your point of view, I think it's correct. Did I do R here or R here?
That is a very good point. You have a very good point. In fact, if you are wrong there, you will be wrong. Okay, now how do we know? How do we know? It's very simple. This question makes sure that if you get it wrong, you're going to be wrong 4 marks. The question is scary that way. The key to answering your question is descending. You need a descending power. If you can figure it out just by looking at it, you know what I'm talking about. If you cannot figure it out, I have a good advice for you. Just do both. It doesn't take a long time. You will immediately know which one
You
is
figure
correct.
it out just based on like
I suggest you don't do it. I suggest you don't figure it out by looking at it. First of all, it takes a long time. Secondly, it might not be correct. Instead, do the speedy way, the smart way. Just do both. Just do both. You will immediately find out who is correct and it won't take a long time. That's my advice for exam. Go, go, go. Follow my advice.
yeah.
Just do both. You're already thinking about the right thing. So
Okay,
just,
so as in like I do NC, I do
just do
like
R.
NC 0, NC 1, NC 2 for both.
Actually, just do 0 and 1 first because then you will figure out whether you're right or wrong. Then if you're correct, you go to do 2. Understand? Okay. Do 0 and 1 first to figure out whether you're right or wrong. Ariel, are you stuck or are you thinking?
I'm thinking, I
Remember,
yeah,
I told you something, right? Remember, I told you that it's not the x-axis which is important, correct?
it's the Y, because there's
The
like
midline,
all,
no, the midline which is important. The
Okay.
midline is important. Now, in this sketch, you don't have a midline. Is it
Yeah.
important for you to find where the midline is?
Yes.
Then go and find the midline because it's not difficult to do. You do notice that this is at the peak, right? At the peak, and this is at the valley or the bottom.
Is that is that -6, and then like I guess you have to figure out how this and this affected it.
Correct. So figure it out. Yes, you're working backwards. Remember, this -2 is given not for fun, right? This -10 is given not for fun. Where is the midline? We need the midline.
-6.
So does that help you in any way to figure out the numbers?
Yeah, I guess. B
Okay,
is
then
like
make full use of it lah.
okay, so B is like B is 2.
Nicholas, you took the 0, so simplify please. It's very easy to simplify this guy. Okay? What is NC0? Nicholas, you're a pro. What is
Yeah,
NC0?
NC0 is 0. NC0 is
No,
0.
no, wrong.
And
wrong.
1.
1. So write down 1. Just immediately write down 1. Don't write down NC0. You're a pro.
Can I just write not 1? Like, kind of like not write.
Which one is better for your mind in exam? To write or not to write? You think carefully. Which one is better? To write or not to write?
Okay, I'll just write lah.
Just write 1 and 1 lah. 1, 1. Ariel, you're not thinking correctly. Yes, you're not thinking correctly.
Really?
You're using too many formulas, sorry. You're not using your advantage, which is visualization. Okay? This is -6.
Yes.
This is -6. This is -10.
Yeah. Then isn't it just like work back?
Look at your previous question. Look at your previous question. Look at your previous work. Look at your previous work. Previous work, previous paper, come on, the one that you have a lot of notes on, the revision just now. Look at your revision just now. Look at that.
Yeah. Like this affects it first, then
Where's the
this.
midline?
Like
Where is the midline?
-2.
What do you mean by -2? What do you write
-3.
-3?
-3.
So tell me why is it -3? Tell me why exactly is the midline -3?
Because it's in the middle of these two.
Why is the midline not 0?
Because like these two affected it.
Yeah, I know. So which one affected? Yes, which one?
This
Which
one first. This one first. Yeah.
4
Isn't B-
affects 0 or not?
What do you mean?
Does
No,
4
because-
affect the midline?
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
Wait, no, it doesn't affect the midline. It affects like
thank you. So who affects the midline?
this.
You still don't see the connection. It's -3 and -3.
Oh, yeah.
You
So
still
it's-
don't see connection to
So
the.
B is. So B is -6.
Do you understand? You sound very doubtful.
I don't know. I mean, I do understand it.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right then.
Okay.
B is not -6. B is
Yeah,
6.
6.
Yeah, thank you.
Teacher,
Yes, Nicholas. At
is
this point,
my-
Nicholas, are you sure you're descending or you are not sure at all?
I think I'm ascending.
Oh, you have a big problem.
Why?
Oh, no, you don't. No, you're not.
No problem.
You cannot tell, right? No, you cannot. Are you sure you can tell that you're ascending?
I'm only assuming that because this is -2n, but this -2n plus 2.
You're correct. You're wrong. You forget the 2x. You forgot the 2x there. Be very careful.
Yeah, but like,
You're supposed to combine the 2x, the x into the x -2. Your analysis a bit wrong.
how do I combine?
Oh my goodness. To
Like,
be
can't I
fair,
simply
this
make
is
it
the hardest
3x?
question. To be fair, this is a difficult one. Now, please separate the 2 out. Stop making them together. Split the 2 away. The 2 is the coefficient. The x is the x line.
Yeah, just
Now
now
you
I
can
think
combine
it's
it
X.
better, right? Yeah, now you can combine it better because the base is the same. That's the rule of Indies, right? Either the base is the same.
So now it's gonna be X squared, and I'm gonna have to times it again.
No, I.
What?
Power 1, this is x power minus 2n plus 2. The base is the same. You can simplify. Don't give me those things about x squared, please.
I don't know what this is.
Oh my goodness. X power 3 times x power 5. What is it? Just tell me what is the result. X power 3
Eight.
plus x power 5.
Oh, okay, understood.
Good. Okay, good. Quickly. Combine them. Okay, Ariel, you have your x power. Yeah, good. You have those things. Okay, then what do you do with
Yeah. To figure out what like A is, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Where's the half point? Where's the middle of the sine graph? The middle is
Wait, I forgot already. Wait. Oh, it's this one.
good. If that's the middle, then the full one is, does it matter where the full one is?
Yes.
Which is where is the full one? If you know the half, is very easy to figure out the full one.
I need to add them together. Yeah. And then like times it by 2 or something. Is it just
Or maybe you just put that as 2 pi over 3 or over half also fine. Actually, I don't mind. Over
Okay.
1/2, I don't mind. Either 2 pi over 3 or pi over, you must choose lah. You must choose.
okay? 2 pi over 3.
Now,
Then
you get the full guy. Does it matter or not?
yeah.
Because it affects who?
A.
Then can you figure out what is A?
I think so. I
Which
hope. Wait. Let me. Wait. 2x.
Okay, Nicholas, finally it's correct. Now, can you confirm whether this is ascending or descending?
It's ascending.
You are absolutely correct. Therefore, is this useful?
Yeah.
Wrong. This is useless. And it is very important to know.
Oh yeah, descending power.
Because you want descending. Do you cancel all this? No. Just leave it there. This is your working to figure out, oh, I'm wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. Good. I just abandon this. You're supposed to do the other extreme too. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're supposed to do the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
To answer your question, should you do Rn minus R? Now it's time to flip them. It's very easy one. If you flip them, you'll get the other extreme. Do you understand what I'm saying here?
Yeah.
So just change your general formula by flipping the power and then you'll be fine.
Okay.
The A is 2. Ariel, please tell me why the A is 2. According
Because
to your notes. Yes, go ahead.
because 2 pi over 3, which means that
Look at your
Right.
notes. Look at your notes. What does the 2 mean? Look at your notes. You just wrote
I
something.
did. It means that within the range of like this, you will have 2 sine graphs. And because it says that, wait, am I stupid?
You are not using your full potential. That much is true.
Oh, damn. Oh, I think. Oh, wait, it's 6.
And that will be wrong again.
Oh. Meta.
Wait.
Look at your notes and understand it, please. Your notes is helping you, not the question. Your notes.
Okay.
Wait, no, never mind. Okay, pi over 100. Is that means in the range of that you will have 2 sine graphs. How do I get rid of this fraction?
You're not looking at your notes, isn't it? Wow.
I am.
No, you're not looking at the right thing. Like
I don't understand this.
Look. After this, you're gonna add more things in your note, right? You're gonna add more
Yeah.
things. The full normal sine graph is from where to where? 0, no, don't do that. From what to what? From 0 to, the original sine graph is from 0 to,
2 pi over 2?
why do you say 2 pi over 2?
I don't know.
You do not know the original sine graph is from where to where. When it explains a lot of problem, just draw an original sine graph and write down it is from 0 to 360, which is from
Okay.
0 to 2 pi. Just draw something and write that down, please.
Okay. Is it from something to 2 pi?
Yes, it's from 0 to 2 pi. Yes, please write that down in your note. It is from 0 to 2 pi. That's the original sine graph without any modification.
Okay.
Yeah, well, this is definitely decreasing.
Good. Now, I was advising you to get 3 terms if you can.
Yeah.
If not, just do 2 terms. It depends on your time management. Because 3 is just to be safe. 2 is definitely a must. You have to make a decision in exam. Hey, do I do 3 term or 2 term? To be fair, nobody knows. We have to make a guess here. Do we spend more time doing 3 terms to be safe? Or let me just do 2 term and see what happens. What's your decision?
I'm already doing the third term. So like, you know what? How to do it. It's not exams.
All right.
I'll see how it looks like.
But however, try 2 first because 3 term is a lot of work, right? Try 2 first. If you already get the answer, that's the benefit of this question. You understand? Or? The question gives you the answer key. If you try 2 and you're correct, okay, never mind. I don't bother with number 3 because there's a lot of work. If they don't give you the answer key, then I will lean towards safety already.
Okay. I'll do the
This is
I'll do 2 term first.
Yeah, 2 term first, but make sure you have 3rd term standby in case something happens.
Wait. This is 2 term first, so it'll be 2xn.
Okay, Ariel, that's your 2 pi. That's your original sine graph.
Yeah.
In your practice question, not this one, in your original revision, why is it 2 pi over 2? Read your notes.
Wait. It's just that it's because 2x means that within the normal range of 2 pi, you get 2 sine graphs instead of just 1. Yeah.
So does that help you in any way? I know that. Does it help you? Explain why is 2 pi over 2.
I guess.
You guess, Lydia.
I don't know. I really don't know. Wait. What was I supposed to? This is pi over 1.5. Wait, never mind. 2 pi over 3.
Look at your Jamboard.
Oh, so in the normal range of like 2 pi, you have 3 sine graphs.
Correct.
Uh-huh.
What does that mean for your
So
A?
A equals 3?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Would you please write down something just to make sure you remember this next week?
Okay.
Then we don't have to spend 1 hour again.
2 pi normal range.
Teacher.
Yes, because
When you say the question asks for coefficients, right? Does it only ask for x by itself? Or like x and x squared, x3, all of them
the
with an x?
coefficient is exactly the one without the x. It's the one without the x.
Oh,
But he did say something like this though. The question makes it extremely hard, yeah. Okay. The sum of the coefficient of the first 2 terms. So you must first get the first 2 terms. The first 2 terms from the attachment rainbow. Do you understand what I'm saying here right now? Does that make any sense to you?
the first 2 terms. I mean, I have the first 2 terms.
No, you don't. You have the first 2 terms of the binomial. You're still not getting this question. This is the first 2 terms of the attachment and binomial.
Oh,
You don't get that. Get it? The question is so terrible. You're supposed to rainbow this, this attachment and
rainbow all of it.
Oh no, I never teach you that. I teach you to selectively rainbow lah.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's quite confusing with NC1 to N-1.
I agree with you. It is it is very confusing. I agree. This 4 marks is not worth it. This is like worth 7 or 8 marks, man. But you gotta do what you gotta do lah. Just know this, whatever your binomial in your school lah, it's gonna be easier than this one. Just practice this lah and be done with it lah. Okay, it is confusing. I get it. Just
Because
rainbow everything lah. Just rainbow everything.
I really don't know how to rainbow. Just rainbow everything.
I suppose lah. There's only 4 rainbow here, so I guess it's not that bad. I guess. Oh, the question is very scary. Ariel, are you done with your notes?
Yes.
Part B is to be avoided, I think. Part B you don't do.
Okay.
Are you sure you're ready for a reverse sketch question? Just
A
now,
what?
it was a reverse sketch question.
Oh, hopefully. I think I need to practice this a bit more.
Please don't say hopefully. Right now, if you want to write notes for the reverse sketch, this is the time.
Oh, I already wrote like everything that I need to know. Okay, yes.
You sure, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. For alpha and beta, you suddenly choose an alpha beta question. This is not what I recommend. Are you sure you want to do an alpha beta question?
Oh no, I think I just put that in because
Okay.
like I just
Ignore
put
that
on my
later.
screen.
Gotta ignore
Okay.
that. Now, we are doing in this, we are not advancing in topics. The
Okay.
reason is because you forget things. I hope that next week you don't forget things. We'll never
Okay.
advance this way. Now, in this, do you want to do this?
Yeah, I guess so, yes.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, Nicholas, you have the 4. Okay, look, Nicholas, you're a pro, okay? You're a pro. What is NC1? NC1, you're a pro. Please
It's just
don't
N.
write NC1. Yeah, it's N. So write down N. You're a pro. In this case, please write down N. Just scratch it into N. Okay, thank you very much. Let me check your rainbow one more time.
No. I'm missing 1. How am I supposed to rainbow 2x in this?
Well, first of all, you have an N, so that I guess that helps, I guess.
Okay, wait. Do I just like put like I can't just like when I say times
Come
into
on,
this,
come
right?
on, your
Can I
third
just bracket
rainbow.
2x
Come
N?
on, hey, come on. Your third rainbow is wrong again. Your indices get messed up with N. It's very easy for them to mess you up by giving you power N. You just get messed up totally. Your 4x power to N is wrong. The power is wrong.
What is
It's
wrong?
very easy for them to mess you up. We just talk
No,
about
it's
it.
N
You
plus
make the
2.
same mistake again.
It's N plus 2.
Okay, jadi bodoh ya. Oh, come on. Oh.
Wrong, Daddy.
Nicholas, let me see. Nicholas. N plus 1. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, go. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Okay, Ariel, the right-hand side, I agree. Because you focus on 3 power x. Now, write down your notes, please. Write your notes, please. If they tell you to substitute, focus on 3nx. As in, focus on making the bottom 3 and the top one power x. And you're doing that for the right-hand side. You're totally not doing it on the left-hand side. The left-hand side, you still have 3, but power minus 2x. You're not doing it on the left-hand side. So if they tell you to substitute, then focus on the 3 and the power x. Make everything 3 power x. You don't get what I'm saying, isn't it?
Wait, I'm thinking.
Teacher.
Nicholas,
Wait,
good.
wait, wait. Okay.
Nicholas, it's true that you have n, good. You have 2. Okay, so a
Yeah,
few
okay.
things, a few things. Look at this situation right now. You should be able to tell which one is the first term and which one is the second. Oh, there's a problem.
You know the what term?
You should be able to tell which one is the first term and which one is the second term.
The first term is the first one.
It's the
Second term is
biggest
the
part.
second.
Good. The second one. So that means you have more than the first 2 terms. That makes some sense? Which means you are safe lah. Which means you are safe.
What do you mean more than the first 2 terms?
Maybe it's a mistake to do this question. It's not you yet. The question itself is too much already. The
No,
question,
wait, no. What do you mean by what do you mean by you're safe?
This is taking too much time already. I might regret asking you to do this. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe it's my fault. No question should be this hard. Okay, look. This one is the first term because we know the power is the greatest, correct? Now, the question say I want the coefficient, correct or not? So the coefficient of this guy is 2 power n, x power n, and I bother about this guy. I'm going to isolate that guy. If I'm sure this is the first term, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on this guy. Now, who is my second term? My second term is the second biggest power. Then who would that be?
The n 2n minus 1 minus 1.
Okay, and surprisingly, you're wrong. This should be. This is the way it's supposed to be. This is actually the first guy, if you're correct. This is the second guy.
Oh.
Correct or not?
Okay.
Okay, yeah?
Huh?
So I have the first guy.
Wait. Why is the wait?
Because n plus 1, x plus 1 is definitely bigger than n. Definitely.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I was confused because you said that 2x n is the first term, but 4x n plus 1 is the first term, actually, right?
And again, this is also wrong. I noticed that in this is messing you up like really, really badly. So why are you
And what
wrong?
is the 4
This
is wrong?
2x times. Yeah. You gotta believe me, man. If you don't believe me that you are wrong, you will never get out of this trap.
What's
Don't
wrong?
be so surprised. It messes you up very badly. There. You put this and this into 4. It's that bad. It's that bad.
And then what else am I gonna do the 2?
Look, it's 2 times 2 power n 4. Yes or no?
It's 2 times 2 power n 4.
Yeah. Is it?
What do you mean by is 2 times 2 power n 4?
Oh, bloody.
It's 2 times 2 power n 4.
Area, it looks great. Yeah. The moment I see you do the y, it's good. You better write some notes, okay? I think that's what you need. The notes was what you need just now. This is 2x to the power n, correct? Which is, to break it down, 2 power n, x power n. You have a bad habit of combining the 2 and x. You have a bad habit of not separating them. Causes you a lot of problem. Okay?
So the 2.
And this is times 2x. So now you tell me what is the result of this. Just tell me. But don't tell me it's 4.
Okay, wait, that's 2x times 2n xn.
Yes, according to this.
So that'll be 2n plus 1 xn plus.
That would be much better than 4. Partly it's because your habit of not separating the 2x. You should separate them. Ariel, sorry, why are you stuck? Doing a very okay. Actually, in A math, you probably don't have to do this. You probably can stop at logarithm. Probably.
Okay. How do I use my calculator to get that?
Your logarithm is wrong somehow.
Teacher done.
Oh.
Okay, now you have the first and second term. Good. Then you focus on the coefficient. Okay, focus on just a
The
minute.
first term is the n plus 1 first, right?
Just a minute. Just focus on the coefficient, please.
No. I'm asking about the term.
The term is an n plus 1, yes.
First is n plus 1.
Yeah, base 3. What is the inside of the logarithm base 3, Ariel?
What?
Ariel, what's the inside of the logarithm base 3? I cannot see.
I haven't written it. It's
Both of you have all bad habits. Okay. 3x equals to 2. Stop shifting the x into the right. You're going to logarithm base 3 this, logarithm base 3 that. Right?
what?
Stop
Okay.
shifting the x to the right. It confuses the hell out of you.
Okay.
Why do you sabo yourself?
Oh.
The left-hand side is x. Dollar logarithm base 3, correct? Dollar logarithm. Sorry, do you understand? Okay. Do you understand what I just said? You're supposed to dollar logarithm base 3, or are you using your teacher's method?
I thought you just make it into like log form immediately.
I hate your teacher's method. The appropriate method formally is logarithm base 3 on both sides, because logarithm base 3 cancels the index. That is the appropriate method.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Now, just now, you erase your answer. Did you logarithm 3, 2, or did you logarithm 3, 3? Just now, I cannot see it. You erase it already. You erase
I
it.
don't know. I don't remember.
Then, would you please do this formal method?
Okay.
Now, the left-hand side is now,
Uh-huh.
the left-hand side is logarithm base 3 with 3 power cancels each other. So, it becomes, you do not know that logarithm.
It just becomes so just becomes x.
Thank you very much. Please write down the x. No.
I don't know. Oh, it's x equals. Wait, I'm confused now. I don't know.
Yes, Ariel, is x equals to logarithm 3, 2. Do you understand? Don't just follow me. Do you understand this?
No. Like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to make this?
Why do we keep discussing this?
I don't know.
Why don't we move? Please wait for a while. I'm going to help Nicholas, okay? You just do something else first, okay? Nicholas, take away your calculator, please.
Okay, I feel like I'm on the right track. Because I looked at my calculator and it is correct. 2, 8 plus 1 plus 2, 8 equals 768.
So you did try 8 lah, and then you're correct, right?
Yes.
Good. Now, this is now an in this question.
Okay.
How do you deal with in this question that has a plus? Come on, I teach you this. Come on, man. Don't forget what I teach. If you see an in this question with a plus at the bottom, what do you think about? Write down as a note. If you see an in this question with a plus at the bottom, you do substitution. Write down, Nicholas, write down.
Oh.
You have much time. This is exam. Write down what I said to you. Write it down. If you see an in this question with a plus at the bottom, you do substitution. Remember this for exam. Good, Ariel. Now you want to know how to do with calculator. I advise you don't do, yeah? You don't need this. Now, how do you do it? You base change. Log base 3, 2 is now log base 10, 2, log base 10, 3. Write down in your notes. Do a
What do you
base,
say again?
base change. Do a base change.
Change to what?
Base change to whatever is in your calculator. Your calculator only has 2 base. What are
10?
they? 10 and E. So you choose which one ever
10.
is. Yeah, you just choose, but write it down.
Okay. Base change to 10, so can we count? Okay,
right? For the log 3 minus 3, what is the answer? Do you reject or not? Do you know or you don't know? If you
wait,
do
what
not
do you
know,
mean?
press your calculator using a base change, you immediately know whether you should reject or not.
Okay, wait.
Your calculator and then
This
write a note.
side.
Yeah, that guy.
Wait, so I change it to this 10 first?
Yes. Do it in your calculator.
Do it in my calculator.
Yes,
Wait.
if not, how would you do it? You just base change to 10 and then you press in the calculator, right?
Okay.
Ethan, just a minute, I see you, yeah. Just put in your question first, yeah. Yeah, you're doing it wrongly. The minus 3 on top, the 3 on the bottom. Write this down later. You're doing it wrongly. Now put this in calculator to find out what's wrong. Very good, very good, Nicholas, very good. You're getting it. That should be it. That should be it. Isn't
wait.
it? If you don't know, just keep trying, right? You just keep trying using whatever.
No,
That's math
wait.
error.
Yeah, and what does that mean?
That I should reject it.
Correct.
Okay.
Write down the notes. Do your homework, Ariel. You don't have much time considering how many times you have to repeat this. I sincerely hope your note is enough so that we don't have to repeat this next time. If not, we don't stand a chance. Okay? Don't lose this note, okay?
2n equal to 5, 6.
Right. So right now, Nicholas, you finish this very troublesome 4-mark question, which is totally not worth 4 marks. Okay. But as a result, you practice such a difficult binomial question, you should be able to handle whatever they throw at you. I mean, if you remember what happened here, this is terrible. And therefore, a very good practice. Okay. Your binomial practice is enough already. We should focus on other topics.
Okay.
Okay, so for Wednesday, we're going to add the topics. Okay, we cannot stay here for too long.
Okay.
Right. Ariel, complete your notes before you end, okay? But
Bye-bye.
we have to go our ways, okay? Nicholas and Ariel, we have to go our separate ways, okay?
Okay.
Bye.
Ariel, don't stop us yet. All right, I'll see you then. Bye.
Okay.
Bye, teacher.
Yeah, bye-bye. Okay, Keston, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Sorry for the delay, yeah? All right, updates, please.
nothing.
No results for the WA, for the prelims.
No,
Really, we still do not know the results of your A-Math, chemistry, physics. Really,
it's I think when school start.
Oh, I hate it. Okay. Okay, good, Keston. You have questions for me, right? Now, right now, Keston, you probably look at this question. This is your school's question, correct?
Yeah,
Okay, Keston, I'm going to tell you again the fact first, okay? At this point, if you switch to standard question, which is to say, O-level question, instead of your school question, actually, you will be very fine, I think. You can continue doing your school's question. That is true also. But it is very clear to me that O-level will be like, I don't know, it feels like it's half the difficulty of the question you're asking me. Right? Now, Keston, do you feel at peace if you shift to, easier question?
yeah,
Then I am still very happy to answer difficult questions. You know that, right? I am very happy to help you with difficult questions. Again, clear, yeah? Whenever you ask, I will answer one. However, there are clear advantages of shifting to easy ones. First of all, you may feel more confident. That is what I hope for. That's the first advantage. The second advantage is you start to work on your timing problem. I think you have a small timing problem if you're aiming for A1. I dare say I dare say right now, you should aim for A1 for easier questions. I dare say. Because that's what SST prepares you for. That is why you practice difficult questions. So you have 3 advantages, at least if you switch to something easier. Again, you can feel more confident. You know that you have high standards, okay, by doing easier question, if that makes some sense. Secondly, you can start thinking about how to get A1 because it still is a bit troublesome, even though with an easier question. But you can do that. You can start to aim for it. Then thirdly, you can hopefully settle the time problem, which is a bit, your time problem is not a lot, but there is. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then have I asked you which JC you want to go to if you're going for a JC?
I haven't like think about it yet.
Then what is your L1 R5? That will be another question. Have I asked you that before?
No.
Not the prelim L1 R5. It'll be low. Of course lah, SST what? Right? I'm asking you the appropriate L1 R5 for O level. Okay, I asked you in 2 angles, right? What JC you want, what L1 R5 you want. I can ask you in a different angle. Can I try that?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, just to confirm, do you actually want to go to JC? Because you don't have to.
Yeah.
Can I ask why you want to go to JC?
It's like I don't know if I go poly, what course I want to take.
It is a very fair statement, but something that we can deal with it quite easily. Okay, let me just give you a few opinions, okay? I have a JC point of view and I have the Polytechnic point of view. I have both point of view. Let me just give you very quickly, very clearly the difference, okay? Okay. In JC, you have very high L1, R5, and you sometimes have a low one also. This one you know, right? It's not uniform, right? Do you know this?
Yeah.
In poly, it's also the same thing one. You have very high one, which is they intentionally want to go to poly, and then you have, the minimum one. That's normal in poly and in JC. Now, the difference of JC is that if you choose JC wrongly, you are in for a lot of unnecessary suffering. Because JC life is hard. To be fair, you're an SST student, you're probably used to it. So probably it doesn't matter to you that much if you suffer a lot. But I have seen other students of mine suffer unnecessarily in JC because they choose all the wrong things. I'm just trying my best so that you don't choose the wrong thing. Please go to JC, but don't choose the wrong thing. What are the 3 unnecessary suffering? First, you choose a JC, which is too far. It's really unnecessary suffering. Is your secondary school very far from your house?
No.
How far is it?
Like
5-minute walk? 15-minute bus? Which one is it?
45-minute bus.
Oh my goodness, that's actually quite far. Now, imagine this. That means you're used to it. It's a bit crazy to me if your secondary is 45 minutes. Wait a minute. Why do you choose a secondary which is 45 minutes away from your house? Is it because of SST?
Cause I just DSA.
You DSA into SST.
Yeah.
Keston, do you mind if we spend some time discussing this kind of thing? I find it to be very useful for other students, but it will take some time. It will make your future option much clearer, which in turn kind of helps you in O level. That is usually why I want to discuss with all my students. Now, you're the last one that I haven't discussed. Do you want to spend time talking about possible futures or not?
Not really. Cause I don't know what I want to do.
But that's precisely what we want to talk about. Okay, I'll give you a summary, okay? And then I'll
Yeah.
end. Okay, I'll give you a summary. Right. If you do not know what you want to do, the problem is you may choose all the wrong things in JC. So let me just confirm the choices for you. You know that you need to choose 3H2, 1H1, correct?
Yeah.
You can choose 4H2 if you want to. By the way, are you the oldest child?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, never mind. So do you know what's your 3H2, 1H1? At least do you know that?
It's not just like math, science, that kind of thing.
Are you gonna be heavy in math? So 3-1, you have to choose one humanities, just like secondary. You can do hybrid. Some JC allow that. You can do 1-3 heavy humanities. You cannot do 0-4 or 4-0. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So are you going to do hybrid or heavy science? I'm assuming you're not heavy humanities, Ken?
Yeah.
16. So are you heavy science or 2-2?
I think probably 2-2.
Okay, then these two, it must be, one of them must be H2 math, because if not, your option in uni is too limited. Do you understand? You are stuck with H2 math, which is the continuation of A math. Now, how do you feel about that? Just checking first.
Okay.
Okay, then good for you. That I actually I believe you. The other H2, if it is bio, this totally limits your option in uni into bio-related courses. I'm guessing that is not what you will choose.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you have two options, physics and chem. They have big repercussions in uni. So what I'm trying to say to you, Caston, is that even though you do know what you want to do, going to JC already kind of streamline your option. You cannot just say you don't know. You have to know something. Give you an example. If it is physics, then every engineering is open to you except chemical engineering. Because if you take physics without chemistry, you die in chemical engineering. You literally die. First semester, you die. I can guarantee you that because I have seen the syllabus and the slides. Understand?
Yeah.
But all other engineering is open to you, from computer engineering, mechanical engineering, material engineering, whatever engineering you want. Physics and math is the way to go. Okay? Now, H2 Chem. If you go for H2 Chem, it will be suicidal for you to take all the standard engineering. Mechanical engineering, no physics, you die. Civil engineering, no physics, you die. Electronics engineering, no physics, you die. Computer engineering, you don't need physics, so I guess that's fine. Choosing H2 Chem totally limits your option also, but you open up all the chemistry stuff. So physics or chemistry kind of determines what you can choose in uni already. Because if not, you will die if you choose the wrong course, even though they may allow you. You can really die one. It's not good. That is the hybrid consequence. Understand?
Yeah.
Knowing this, do you still want to go hybrid? Meaning to say, are you prepared to choose between physics and chemistry? If you are prepared, good for you. Your future will be fine either way one. Your future will be fine. You are a smart person. You are reasonably hardworking, Keston. I'm not trying to scare you. Whatever you choose, you will be fine. But you do have to make a choice. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's pretend you're choosing 2-2. There isn't much JC that allows 2-2, okay? ACJC is 1. Just checking first as a random JC. Are you okay if you go to ACJC? Would you feel happy, so to speak?
Okay.
Okay, ACJC. I can tell you it is a very good JC, which is balanced between supporting their student and many other activities. Why do I say that? The higher you go, as in the harder JC, the top JC, the less support they give their student. I think of that as something bad, not good. I think ACJC is a rather sweet spot JC. They don't pretend everybody is a genius, because not everybody is a genius, but they also don't pretend everybody is stupid. That means it's a good balance. For you, definitely I recommend. You can do whatever you want. What I'm trying to say is not every JC allows 2-2. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so as for just for imagination purpose, ACJC. Now, are you ready to choose between physics and chemistry right now?
Yeah.
Then which one will you choose, if I may know?
Physics.
I'm not surprised at all. Now, tell me your other two. This one will be a H1 humanities and H2 and H1. I'm just curious, what will you choose?
Like math, I think.
Wait, what do you mean by math?
Right.
No. 2 means 2 science, 2 humanities.
Oh, oops.
If it's 3-1, then 3 science, 1 humanities. You can do 3-1, okay, no problem.
I think like economics,
Which one? H2 or H1, you think?
H2.
You'll be fine. Economics is best understood, not memorized. If you are looking for understanding, it's okay to choose econs. Memorizing a bit too much already. If understanding econ doesn't scare you, good. If understanding econ scares you, you rather memorize, don't do econs. Okay, that's my advice. What will your H1 be?
Maybe like
The options are standard: geog, history, literature. That's it, lo.
I think like the rest doesn't really help with like getting a job. What?
Are you the uni first? Uni first. Are you thinking of uni business, for example? Some people want that, your senior from SST, he scores very well. L1, R5, 6 or 4, 5, I forget. He was your senior, John D. He already know where he wants to go. He wants to go to poly business. He wants to go to business. Totally support him with a very good L1, R5, mind you. And yeah, I'm asking you, do you want to go business or not in uni? Because some people actually want to do that no matter what they study in JC. And that's totally fine. Are you thinking about that?
No,
Okay. Then are you thinking about engineering job? Which means engineering uni lah, confirm already.
not sure. Maybe.
Then because this one is engineering, so we'll call it as an option, okay? That's your option lah, engineering. Fair, right?
Yeah.
Regarding job, if it is not an engineering job, what might it be? I'll tell you all the grouping, okay? You just tell me which one kind of makes sense. Business and accountancy, no?
Can.
Sorry, can or cannot? Sorry, what?
Can.
You want business or accountancy? Now, which one? They are different. Do you know what's the difference? Do you know what's the difference?
One is for business, one is for like banking.
No, both requires accountancy, but for the
Oh.
banking and trading one, probably accountancy. So let me put it this way. Accountancy is nerdy, business is more social. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? If you go
Yeah.
to the business one, you have to be social. You cannot be not social. If you're accountant, you can afford to be nerdy. I hope that makes some sense, right?
Yeah.
All the financial engineering is engineering with accountancy and trading, not so much on business running. Okay, so you're open to business and accountancy or what?
I think accountancy.
Right. Let's say the more nerdy type. Feel free. Okay. Better score all A though, because it's very competitive, right? That's just how it is. Now, anything else that will attract you, right? Okay, let's see. Psychology,
No.
international relations,
No.
politics,
No.
law.
Maybe. Yeah.
Wow, very difficult for you to take law if your tutu is like this. Because law best require literature and history. Econs is a very big bonus. Geography is least. Law is by that nature. Understand?
Yeah.
If you want to take law, you have to seriously consider history H2 and literature H2 if possible. And then econs is a good bonus because, a lawyer may need to deal with the business side of things. Doesn't help much, but at least it helps somewhat. So is a law is still a yes or no? You have to go heavy humanities if you want to law. To be fair, to be fair. It's still an option for you right now?
Yeah.
No? Medical study?
No.
Sports?
No.
Robotics?
Can.
Research in university or working in a company is better.
Working.
Understand? Okay. If you want to keep your law option open, you have to consider history and literature open lah. If not, you're just dreaming. Cannot. It's not that easy to take math and physics and then jump to a law school unless you're willing to make up for the big gap. You understand?
Yeah.
So if you want to keep it open, then you have to be open to literature and history. So whatever your H1 is, you do that. In fact, if you want to keep your law open, I can say maybe you take history H2 and literature H1, and then you have a good hybrid lah. You can go to engineering, you can go to law. It still makes some sense. Do you understand what I'm saying? No? Makes some sense. You're not catching up too much. Am I making any sense right now?
Yeah.
Then when you are seriously going to law and you apply to law and you get it, then you can, after the law bachelor degree, you can specialize in some sort of engineering related lawyer, which is they call it the patent lawyer. Patent lawyer is I'll just say that there's not a lot of people who can do it because you have to understand both the law and the science side. Makes sense, right? Patent law, right? But as a result, it's a very good job with a very good income. So lawyer doesn't always means just go inside the court and, defend somebody. Doesn't mean that at all. Am I making any sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So whatever you do, please keep lawyer and engineering in mind. That's basically your two top choices, correct?
Yeah.
If you want to keep lawyer open, it is true that probably don't go to poly lah. For engineering, there's a lot of option in poly that will make your life, I think, more enjoyable. But if you feel that you're a nerdy type, you want to study more, JC is a very good choice. Okay, good for you. Now, if you want to go physics, then needless to say, your L1 R5 is affected by your choice. Okay, now I need to ask you about your L1 R5. This one I cannot not ask. I need to know. You'll see why very soon. Please go to the next page. Now, like it or not, you have to use engineering, my goodness, English, and you have to use your combined humanities, correct?
Yeah.
Are you going to use your EMAT or your AMAT or both?
Both.
Okay, EMAT and AMAT. You're left with two, right? What is, you think, your best two?
Maybe like between physics and chem.
I think because you're keeping your physics option open in JC, if you choose physics, definitely pay a lot of attention to it. Make sense? Must be
Yeah.
physics lah. Well, what is number 6? Do you have any option for number 6 or you're stuck with chemistry?
I have like extra subject, but I'm not good in it.
Okay. Let's talk about this 1 to 5 first. Make sense? This one must one. Okay. You're going to give me a range. You're going to write down the range of what you think you should achieve in O level. Okay. A1, A2, A1, B3. I don't know. You write down your range. Per subject, okay? Okay, good. One. Okay, sure. That's good. I understand. Good. I agree with all of this. If you want to go to math and physics, all this better be one. Totally agree with you. If you want to still keep lawyer option open, these two better be rather good, which is okay. Totally agree with you right now. Right now, your L1 R5 is 7. Minus CCA, how many?
6.
Only -1. Let me confirm. Okay, -1 is fine. So -1. And then our last guy lah. Depends on plus how many, no? Currently it's 6. So it's actually not a bad thing. 6 opens up a lot of option. Okay. Now, tell me, well, what are your options for the last one? Chemistry, right? And then what else?
Chinese.
Which is, what's your Chinese?
I think first O levels was, I think, B4.
Okay. Let's put Chinese here as option 7. Chinese is clearly B4, correct? Clearly. Whatever you choose for number 6 better be higher than before, that will make some sense. Correct?
Yeah,
Okay, besides chemistry, is there any other choice?
I have like biotechnology,
Biotech, right. Your senior hates that. What's your biotech?
F9.
Ayo! Hey, tell me a bit, how come your senior also hate biotech? He just go and dump it and get C6 lah. I mean, why do people hate biotech so much?
It's like, even if you memorize everything,
Okay.
like you can still get application question wrong.
Like it's very difficult to simply score.
I think it's like because there's a lot of like sort of like chemistry database question,
Okay,
but
fair
then
enough.
like you just have to use your knowledge and then change it to the question.
Oh, just like a chemistry question, just like a chemistry exam, right?
I guess, yeah.
But that's difficult.
Yeah,
So let me get it straight. SST is the only school that offers biotech, right? That's your specialty.
yeah.
Most of the students hate it, really.
I think,
So you have to
yeah,
take it, and most students hate it. Something like that. That's the effect.
I guess, yeah.
Let me get it one more time. You have to take it. Am I correct? You have to.
Yeah,
I see.
I know. It's like you choose between 4 subjects.
Which is?
I think biotech, um like, electronics, computing, and
Okay.
some art thing.
So going to SSC doesn't mean you take art, something like that, right? You do
Yeah,
that. But why don't you choose electronics or computing? Just curious. I'm just curious.
I don't know, cause like all the seniors say that biotech was interesting or something.
So far, doesn't seem like it, right?
Yeah,
What should I advise your junior in secondary 2 if I ever met one next time? How should I advise him?
uh, it's like the whole chemistry, like everything you learn, but it's double the workload.
That's biotech.
Yeah,
Sounds very scary, right? If you would have known this, you would have chose biotech, correct or not?
yeah.
Yeah. I would have enjoyed it, but I doubt most people will. So, what is your advice, Lee? What should he take, Lee? Electronics or computing? What do you think?
I think computing better.
Tell me one.
Electronics, there's this like I think like 2 months practical thing.
Project, yeah, project thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it just takes a lot of time. computing, I think it's just like 3 hour or 2 hour like end of year. It's very fast. And then
Nothing
you
wrong with
can
that. Nothing wrong, yes.
I mean every year there's like 3 competitions you can go inside. And there's just free competition point for leap.
Which sounds fun, something like that.
It's just for leaps. That's
Hmm.
it.
I mean, tapi to be fair, the electronics one, you are basically like doing maybe 40% of your O level, something like that. The weightage is quite a lot. Correct.
I guess, yeah.
Pros and cons. I understand what you're saying. Okay, good. Anyway, back to our reality. So not gonna use Chinese if possible. Definitely not DNT. Any other option?
No.
So basically, you're stuck with chemistry lah.
Yeah.
Now, to determine your goal here, because frankly speaking, even if you get 3, you might not be very happy lah, correct?
Yeah.
Or will you be happy if you get 3? Just to check.
Not really.
Okay, but even if you get 3, which is you're not very happy, it's better than Chinese. And then your total is 9 lah. Okay? 9 doesn't give you the top 5 JC. Personally, I dislike the top 5 JC, personally. Even though it's very fun to study things in a hard level. Now, would you be unhappy if you cannot choose, wow, the best JC lah, this lah, and that lah? Wow, cannot go to Hua Chong. Wow, cannot go to Victoria. Wow, cannot go to National. Are you going to be sad?
Yeah.
Then tell me, which JC are you actually aiming for, Keston? You gotta tell me, Lay.
Yeah. I also don't know this one.
Yeah, okay. Let's start from the top. RI.
I really don't know them.
Yeah, it's, by the way, very difficult to get to RI if you're English and combination 2 lah, just to be fair.
Yeah.
RI is gone right now. Let's be fair, okay? Okay, let's not aim for RI. You don't need to. Okay, you don't need to F out for RJC. Okay, there's nothing lacking if you go to RJC. You may or may not believe that, but that is true. I see a lot of stressed people in JC, okay? Too stressed. Hua Chong also out. Sorry, yeah? Can? Cannot.
Yeah.
Okay. Then how about RV? If you get 1 for chemistry, you can consider RV. Would you like that?
Really.
Yes or no?
I don't know
you
what
have to-
RV does.
RV, yeah. I can tell you that RV tends to treat his student like SST. Look. For some reason, they give you a lot of hard questions. I do not know why. Maybe because everybody is smart over there. But it's harder than what you need, lah, is what I feel. So it's fun if you like it. That's just how they see their students. That's RV, lah. Okay? They don't do it. They don't hands off until RJC or Hua Chong lah. I feel that they really hands off. RV, I feel that they still help you lah. But yeah, it's a tough question. You might be used to it. I don't know. Okay, but you to stand a chance, your chemistry better be 1. Does that sound reasonable? Chemistry 1, physics 1, EMAT, AMAT 1, the rest 2, 2. Are you sure it's reasonable?
I work hard.
Well, you do need to work hard lah. But you're saying that only then can you be happy, yeah? Really, Gaston, your standard that high. Let me confirm this. You want your chemistry to be 1, then you're happy. Yeah? You don't need to, You sure?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll support you lah. Then it doesn't matter what JC you go to lah. But I will still recommend the likes of ACJC. Okay, just for the support. And at least ACJC feels fun lah. You think fun is important, then ACJC does probably offer you that. Okay, does it matter? This is your goal. Am I correct?
I think, yeah.
Okay, understand. That's all I need. Okay, I'll answer your question first. Then at the end, we'll talk about my homework for you. Okay, my homework will be very specific if you want to aim for A1. I'll just... can I confirm there's only one question today? Okay, blah, 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 blah. All right. So what is your problem with this question? Like, do you know how to start?
Yeah, I don't know how to start.
Okay. Please draw all the forces that you know. Okay, sure. Sure. Is there anything else?
Mm,
Can I confirm? Is there anything else or you are unsure?
No.
To be very complete, at the end, this is basically inside the wall. Am I correct? So that's why it's stable.
Yeah.
Right? You're supposed to, technically, you're supposed to say there is a force holding the what? So holding the rod like that, and there's also another force holding it like that. I don't know whether your teacher have shown you this kind of thing. SST a bit crazy. Not making any sense.
Is the top one friction?
They are both. You shouldn't consider them both friction. You should consider them. Okay. Grab a pen. You grab it by gripping it in your hand. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you done that? Now try to. This is your pen, right? And this is your hand, right? Now with the other hand, try to do this to the pen. Do that, please. Okay. And then
Yeah.
try to do that to your pen, up and down. Understand?
Yeah.
The pen doesn't move very much because of your hand, correct?
Yeah.
Your hand provides this. Make sense? That is what your hand is doing, providing this force, whether up or down. Understand?
Yeah.
Now pull your pen. Don't let it go away. Pull your pen and grip it very hard. Understand?
Yeah.
That is your hand provided the force. Do you understand?
Yeah.
This two force is possible because the wall is gripping the rod. So you should assume that they both exist. If you want to ask which one the friction, I guess this one, you can call it friction. Whether it matters or not, I don't think so, as long as you know both exist. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Now, the last very important question. Do you think the rod has a mass?
Yeah.
The problem is, the question doesn't make it clear. Correct?
Yeah.
This is a very bad question because it pretends to be very fancy. It doesn't even clarify everything to you. Right now, against my better judgment, we are going to assume that the rod is massless, which means you don't draw this weight. Now, I have a critique for you. If you think the rod has a mass, why don't you draw the weight of the rod? Make sense or not? If you think the rod has a mass, you should draw the weight lah. Correct?
Yeah.
But against my better judgment right now, I will say there is no weight of the rod, even though the question doesn't say. This is actually bad because the question is not good. Now, for part A, tell me, which topic will you use? It's very obvious to some people.
Like moments.
Okay, the first thing to do in moment is to choose your pivot if the question doesn't choose. Where's the pivot?
C.
That would be very bad because the tension disappear. Why is it bad?
Oh. What?
Choose. Where? Where? Where?
A.
Okay, if you choose A, two forces disappear,
Oh.
right? Which is
Yeah.
good or not? Good or not? Tell me.
Good.
Very good. In this case, in this case, you don't have to worry about the existence of those two forces, even though they literally exist. So please do your moment with the pivot over there. You should be able to find the question already. Yeah, you should be able to find the answer. Are you doing this on the Jamboard?
I'm still like thinking.
Oh, then think, but don't think too long. Don't think too
Yeah.
long.
Where does the G come from?
You shouldn't worry about it. You should start with a normal moment start. How do a moment question start?
Sum of clockwise equals sum of
Very good.
anti-clockwise.
Let's do that. It will take care of itself. Hey, don't put 10. Don't put 10. Do you know why?
Fuji.
Yeah. Make sense?
Then like, how do you know in the exam to put
10 or
10
not?
or G? Yeah.
It's a very good question. I can tell you one thing. You won't see this in O level.
Oh.
You won't see this kind of fancy stuff because this is more like A level stuff. Even A level students have a difficult time doing, no numbers. So I'll take it as a bonus. Can I? And I'll tell you, okay, just don't do 10 to be safe.
Okay.
Don't have to worry about it. What are you doing? Why
Pythagoras
do you have a
theorem.
Pythagoras?
Like, how else do you find the anti-clockwise?
Okay. Now, I'm not saying that Pythagoras is wrong, but I'm saying that they are easier. Actually, I think there are easier ways. I think, but then again, will you be successful? No, I guess it's fine. Okay, that's fine. But I would do it a different way. No, I won't. Yes, I will. You know what? In the interest of saving time, okay? It will be very convenient if you know theta, which you don't, right? And it will be very convenient to know sine theta or cosine theta. Tell me, which one is more convenient? Or maybe tangent theta. Which one is the best?
Cos theta.
If you know cos theta, then t cosine theta, right? T cosine theta is over here. Now, is that what you want to know? That's t cosine theta.
I thought just do like cos rule.
Sorry, just do what?
Cos rule.
Cos rule is fine, but I'll tell you something. Again, you're a physics student, remember? You're probably wanting H2 physics. Look, let me just teach you lah. Look, you want this guy, correct or not? That's another way of saying it. You do not want this guy, you want this guy, correct?
Yeah.
Isn't this guy simply t sine theta? Yes or no? Again, if you have a triangle and you know this guy, the guy in front of angle is always t sine theta. The guy adjacent is always t cosine theta. Let me confirm that you do not know this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very simple, very simple. You can either memorize this, it will always be correct. It's a very nice shortcut for E-math, I noticed. It's a very good shortcut for E-math and one of the A-math question. The R formula question, the R formula question always have weird shapes, and then you have theta here lah, and then you're supposed to prove. Do you know what I'm saying? That's one of the A-math R formula question.
Yeah.
This knowledge is extremely important, very useful, as in the guy in front of theta will be something sine theta, the guy adjacent to the theta will be something cosine theta. I'll just show you that it is correct so that you can use it in E-math, A-math, and physics. Why is it correct? This is hypotenuse, this is opposite, and this is adjacent, correct? Your
Yeah.
hypotenuse is t, correct or not? So now look here. What is your sine theta? Your sine theta is obviously opposite over hypotenuse, correct?
Yeah.
Which is t. So what is opposite? Opposite is t sine theta. Ta-da! It's not that hard, right?
Oh, okay.
And the cosine theta also works. Now, I promise you, use this in E-math, A-math, and physics. Okay? Now, am I correct to say that I bothered about this one, and therefore that's t sine theta, can?
Yeah.
So currently this is 3a, the moment arm, right? Times t sine theta. Now we just have to work out 3 sine theta in terms of all this triangle, correct? Which is this should be 2a over square root 4 plus 9, right? Square root 4 plus 9 is 13a, correct or not? I'm sorry. The a should be outside. Am I making any sense? Right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So change this is to 2a over root 13a. I'm giving you an option. Do you do what you're trying to do just now, or do you want to try to do this one?
This one.
Give it a try then. Very close. Very, very close. Okay, as you can tell, the answer is not correct. And please check one more time. There is no way 4A is wrong.
Yeah.
There's no way MG is wrong.
Yeah.
There's no way 3A is wrong, I suppose.
Yeah.
He is correct lah. The question is this sine theta correct or not? You check one more time.
Yeah.
So most probably, the weight is there. Most probably. If you have a weight,
Oh,
you will require more of this, which explains this is smaller than this one. Correct?
okay.
But the more I've been reading the question back and forth for 4 to 5 times already, I still cannot find the mass of the rod. I still cannot do it. It bothers me a lot. Are you sure this question is complete?
Yeah.
In the interest of saving time, do you have an answer key? Just check whether this weight is the problem or not. Do you have it?
No. No.
Then I will read this question slowly. Please ask another question, Ken. Oh, there you go. Oh my goodness. There you go. I found it. Uniform law of mass M. I'm so sorry. There you go. The mass is the same as the particle. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, then you must have a weight here, right? Now, I guarantee you I've done the calculation already. This is now correct. Would you like to fix it? Just have to add certain things. It's very easy. right? The answer is there. Okay. The part B and everything is okay, yeah? Okay, now, okay, then, let me understand one more time. Wait, what does that mean? Oh, okay. I believe the question is hard to understand. Okay, let me explain. Do you know that a lamp, there's a bulb here, right? A lamp is not a laser, right? If this is a laser, how should the light look like?
Just straight line.
Right. And a lamp is not a laser. Everybody understand this because everybody has a lamp, not a laser. In fact, a laser will be very useless in a room, correct or not? Why would you want to have a laser? You want to have a lamp. You don't want to have to straight light. Making sense?
Yeah.
So how does the light from the lamp exit the lamp? You draw for me? Okay. Okay, that's fair. Fair. And that's fair. Good. All this direction, correct? I mean, to be fair, even here, right? Even here will have some, correct or not? That's how a lamp works lah. Make sense?
Yeah.
If you have a spotlight lamp, it will be slightly confined, slightly only. It's not that much. So let me confirm one more time. Do you want your lamp in your house to be a laser, a spotlight, or a normal lamp like this?
Normal.
Right. Let's pretend that this lamp is a normal lamp. We don't have any way to know. It's definitely not a laser. It is not even a spotlight. However, most of the lamp inside water is spotlight. Whatever lah. We pretend we do not know that. So they only ask you to draw 2 rays. Actually, 2 rays is not enough. Please draw as many rays as you want. Okay, draw in the Jamboard, please. On the picture, draw as many rays as you like to represent the lamp. Don't stick with X and Y. The X and Y is not helping you right now. You need more rays to understand the question. No, don't draw the continuation of X and Y. Please don't. Please don't. Don't draw the continuation of X and Y. Draw more rays. More. Yeah, something like that. And then more. More. Good. One more. White here. There. Okay, white. Okay, Ken? Now that's an appropriate lamp. This is the hint for you. Do you understand the question?
Yeah.
Then tell me what is the meaning of this question?
When the light ray exit the water, then it will bend towards the medium, and then all of it will become like a circle.
No, you don't. No. Okay, no. Okay. I'll just tell you my opinion. Okay, my opinion may be right, may be wrong. Okay, as per usual, right? There's something called critical angle, right? Okay, now you tell me the critical angle will affect the lights here or the lights here or what? Which one? The critical angle will affect who?
All three.
Look, over here or over here cannot affect all. Cannot be. The one closer here or the one closer there? Come on.
Right?
You're correct. Let's pretend that 49 is the critical angle. Let's just pretend, okay? Just make our life easy, can? 49. So critical angle, it doesn't emerge, ma? So all this ray does not emerge. because critical angle already and more. Understand? Understand?
Yeah.
The rays here though emerges lah. Don't know how lah. Just emerges lah. Can? Does this explain the circular area thing?
No.
Okay, one more time. Let's look at it from top. Here's the lamp, and the lamp will shine everywhere, right? Remember, the lamp will shine everywhere. So the ones here will exit lah, correct or not? The ones here will exit, so it appears bright, correct? The ones further from the lamp will not exit because what do you call it? Critical angle. Then you have a rather circular area. What he means is that it's not a full circle. I don't know what he means lah. The point is certain ray will not exit, certain ray will, and it doesn't look like a full circle. Am I making any sense?
Yeah.
The question is too troublesome to understand. I see this question in O-level, I run. It's very hard to understand for a O-level student. This is not about being a genius or not. This is already experience already. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is this your school's question?
Yeah.
Then take it as a very good learning point. Just take it as a part of your knowledge going to O-level lah. Good for you lah. But don't overstress it. That's your school lah. If you want more, just ask.
Can you like write down in words?
Okay. There is no information on the critical angle. Am I correct?
Wait, I go check. Critical angle is 49.
Okay. Again. Now you know, right? Okay, so I will draw more lines. I will draw more rays. Understand? I'll draw more rays just to make me happy. Okay, and then I will say the rays, angle of incident can angle I less than 49 will refract, but my emphasis exit the water, right? Correct or not?
Yeah.
Exit the water and be visible, right? And be visible. Okay. I will just have to say the other way, right? The rays equal to or more than 49 will not exit, right? And then if I'm not confident with my wording, I will draw this again. I will draw this and then try to explain the drawing. That always works in physics. In physics, if you draw something, they pay attention. They cannot give you drawing marks, but the drawing helps explain your English. They don't mind at all. You can label yourself, you can draw yourself, you can draw anything and label anything. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I will do lah. Let's pretend that my English is not confident. I draw more rays, and then I draw the looking from above, which is this one, and then I'll just explain. That's all. Am I making any sense? Right.
Yeah.
Something like that. Use drawing, use labeling, use simple English. It's fine. Your knowledge is what matters. However, please understand, I don't think a lot of people will be able to figure out this question, especially under pressure in exam. I don't think so. Even so, I think your A1 will be quite safe if you practice certain things. You'll be very fine. Hey, I owe you a polynomial question. I was very busy. I cannot even do it. Do you remember? I owe you something in page 7. Do you know how to do it already?
Yeah.
Hey, tell me, leh. I forget, leh. I suddenly forget. How do we do that? If you don't want, it's okay. I mean, it takes some of your time, huh?
Yeah, I suddenly can't remember.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I suddenly can't remember.
Okay, let's talk about it later, right? Okay, I'm also thinking about it. Do you have any other questions?
No.
The difficult question in physics, you don't have nothing else. But what about chemistry? Still don't have yet. Okay, okay. Look, if there's no more question, can we strategize a bit for A1?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, I told you before, A1, the important thing is paper 2. Now, I'm going to ask you to look at your O-level schedule. You have your, your entrance paper or something like that, right? I want you to take a picture of the crowded week only. There's a week where you start with e-math and then chemistry paper 2.
Wait, I don't have it yet.
I am very surprised. Okay, look, I'm going to use other people's entrance exam, okay?
Okay.
Entrance ticket, right? Sorry, just a minute. You know that your DNT is a bit far from the rest. Do you know that? Never mind. I'm going to ask you to just check it when you receive it. As far as I can tell, your DNT is a bit separate from the rest. Why is that important? Because there's a killer week coming in. Killer week. Where is it? Okay, there you go. Okay. Bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong. Okay, now check out the schedule. Just want to make sure that the schedule does not pose any challenge to you. Everybody will encounter this challenge, so it depends on how you respond to it. It will affect your grades by 1 or 2, so don't take it lightly. If you how to say, if you underestimate it, it will affect your total grade by 2. Don't know which subject, but it will do that. Now, look at this week. Please confirm in your calendar that 22nd October is a Tuesday. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's your Tuesday, and here's your Friday, and here's your Monday. Please confirm 28th October is a Monday.
Yeah.
Now, this is 1 week, correct? This is another week lah, something like that. Okay, and then notice that your chemistry and your physics, this is MCQ, is very far off, like what I said lah, right? This is your paper. You cannot see there's a paper 1, okay? I can tell you this is a paper 1, and it's very, very far off after the paper 2 of physics and the paper 1 of physics. Please confirm that at paper 2. Paper 2, okay, sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, these 2 weeks is a little bit of a killer. We'll call this week number 2 because there's a week number 1 here. The week number 1 actually no complaints, and we'll call this week number 3. If it is not killer for you, then good for you. I'm very happy. Just want to make sure that. Look at your chemistry. Your chemistry paper 2, which is very important for A1, is in between E-math and A-math on Friday. Please confirm that this thing will not be too much of a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, now, again, let me confirm that your this one will be your SS probably lah. And this one will be your combined humanities lah. Just to be clear, what is your combined humanities?
Geog.
I'm sorry, what geog is it? Sorry.
Yeah.
Geog. Okay. I think it will be on the same day lah. I think, yeah, I might be wrong here. You gotta check your geog here. But this week 3 worries me. Let's say your geog is here. It might be, it might not be, okay? If your geog is here, you have to balance it with AMath paper 2, where you're aiming for A1. And then immediately, the day after, you have paper 2 physics. Okay? Some people will find this very difficult to maintain. The reason is because week 1, week 2, week 3, their stamina is gone by that point. Aiming for A1 here is very difficult. So if you don't do anything to address this, you will end up losing some grade here and there. Maybe you lose some grade here by 1 grade. Maybe you lose 1 grade here. Make sense? In total, you might lose 2 grades. It's not a lot for people who aim for Jurong Pioneer JC, but it is a lot for people like you. You're aiming for the highest mark possible. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if you look at this schedule, do you think by the end of week 3, talking about AMath and physics and combined humanities, you will be tired at that point? So tired, maybe a little bit tired, maybe medium tired, don't know. The point is, it will start to affect your performance. You may lose 1 grade, 5% because of that. Yes or no? What do you think? Sorry, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, then we need to strategize for AMath paper 2 and physics paper 2. Does that make any sense? We need to do that.
Yeah.
Just to make sure you get your A1. Now, let's settle your AMath. Let's say your combined humanities is here. Let's say, okay, you have to check yourself. And let's say your AMath paper 2 is there. Do you know that for your AMath paper 2, you will know all the topics? For AMath paper 1, you cannot know. Do you know that?
No.
In AMath paper 1, everything is random. Anything can come out. So paper 1 is a little bit more stressful. You have to prepare more for paper 1 because you cannot pick and choose. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
But after paper 1, you immediately know what has not come out. It's a very simple strategy that you have to pay attention to. For paper 1, you have to be more prepared. For paper 2, you know what to prepare already. So in this weekend, you know the topics for paper 2, which is on Monday. You have some combined humanities. Can I ask you, is this weekend enough for you to make sure your paper 2 is fine and your combined humanities is fine? The weekend itself, is it enough or not?
This weekend.
I'm sorry, you're saying?
This weekend.
No, not this weekend. No.
Oh.
The weekend here. You're looking at the Jamboard, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The weekend after paper 1. Paper 1 is Friday, right? Amen. Then you have a weekend, ma. Usually, I'll suggest my student, hey, Friday night, you rest a little bit lah. Then you have Saturday and Sunday. And then Monday is maybe combined humanities and AMath paper 2. Is that 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, enough to make sure your paper 2 and your combined humanities to be good? Why? Because the days before, you cannot study them at all. You have to worry about your math somewhat. You have to worry about your chemistry. You have to worry about your combined SS. You cannot just, I'm going to study AMath when I have to prepare for other things. Make sense or not? Cannot just say that. So is the weekend going to be enough for your AMath and your combined humanities? Yes or no?
Yes.
Then the only problem you face is physics. I say lah, depending on where your geography is, hopefully your geography is in a better position. If not, then voila, you went through geography and paper 2 AMath and you have physics. You're both very tired. Let's just say that. and you don't have much time after paper 2. In fact, most people feel very tired after A-Math paper 2. That should be the case, right? Look at that. On Monday, A-Math paper 2 finish is 2 hours 15, very long. It's a very long day. You go back, you eat dinner, already nighttime, and you feel very tired. You won't be able to do much on Monday night. On Tuesday morning, you can study a little bit. That's about it. Look. Your physics, you can't do much during week 2 and week 3. I hope that makes some sense.
Yeah.
That means if you want to seriously prepare for physics, for A1, first of all, you don't touch your MCQ for saving time. I keep telling you this. I hope this makes sense now. Paper 1 can be dealt with way after paper 2 is finished.
Yeah.
And then you, as a strategy, we have to decide what date you finish preparing your physics paper 2. You don't have the time to touch your physics paper 2 anytime in week 2 and probably not in week 1 also. Maybe in week 1, you have to focus on the week 2 subjects. Hope that makes some sense, right? So now you look at your calendar. In fact, I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, I'm going to look at the calendar together. Okay, look at the calendar. Now we are at 2nd September. 16 October is where you start your week number 1. Your week number 2 is, 20 something, and your week number 3 is there. Okay? Now, you decide, when do you stop preparing for physics? We will finish our paper 2 physics preparation at a certain date. Then you can focus on other subject without feeling too worried about physics. Am I making any sense?
Yeah.
Then I will give you the dates. Okay, I'm going to put it in your Jamboard. The next page. We are currently here. This is your week number 1, so to speak. When would you feel happy no longer touching physics? Is it 14? Is it 13? Is it 6? Is it 11? Is it 10? You decide, but I need to know.
Maybe like 11.
11. This one
Yeah.
is the last physics paper 2. You'll have practicals before that, but I just pretend that your practicals are good lah.
Yeah.
You have MCQ. Who cares about MCQ? Clear, right? MCQ will be done later. All right, that's it. That's the only strategy I recommend. The rest you can do normally because the schedule is quite okay. 5 years ago, the schedule are extremely killer. Everybody kenal lah. Fair, huh? This time, the schedule is slightly friendlier. I just want to watch out for physics. Okay? Now, for chemistry paper 2, actually, the situation is not very different. Chemistry starts early, and before that, there's a week 1. Correct? You may not be able to do too many chemistry on week 1. So I need a last day for chemistry paper 2. You decide. Is it 18? Is it 19? Is it 16? That's up to you. But look at the schedule in the Jamboard and decide, hey, when should I finish my chemistry paper 2? Is it the day before 22? Well, at least I know lah. At least I know what your plan is. Okay, which one?
19.
Okay, 19 is after week 1. Let me check one more time. 19 is 19, then you can finish on math and chemistry. Actually, I don't mind. Actually, you can do chemistry until the end. No, actually doesn't matter. Actually doesn't matter. You can do chemistry until the last day. So I'll just take it at 19, no problem. Okay, I understand. Looking at the schedule, is there anything else that worries you?
No.
All right. Now you check your real schedule. Make sure that you don't have any weird thing, especially with biotech. Having said that, your senior just don't care about biotech exam lah. Are you planning to do the same?
I think I just like try a bit.
Maybe on the day before the exam,
Yeah.
then everything else is safe lah. It won't disturb any other exam. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then our strategy is done. No? I think every exam will have its proper attention, including biotech lah. The proper attention is just one day before exam. I think it's fine. Okay. Can we agree with this simple approach and strategy?
Yeah.
Good. For your last physics paper 2, currently we have a lot of weeks. Let's plan. Okay. Where are we? We are here. Right. So you have next week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have more than 5 weeks for your paper 2 physics. Can? Make sense?
Yeah.
Then please, right, make sure your paper 2 reach the A1 level. Right? Here's your section A. Here's your section B. Do you still remember the target for section A and section B?
No.
How many for section A?
I don't.
It's rather high, so I would rather that you remember lah. How high? So you don't remember, is it?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, 42 out of 50, which is very high, 80%. All right? Don't take it lightly. And then section B is slightly less, right? 22 out of 30, which is 70% plus 73%. Understand?
Yeah.
Obviously, you can mix and match, but notice that if you want to mix and match, you're getting more from section B and less from section A. That's not very easy to do, if you get what I mean. Correct or not? It's not
Yeah.
that hard to do that lah. And the standard is still the same because it's around like that one. It's still the same with chemistry and physics. So I just put it like that. Now, at this point, no longer should you do your SST question because it is almost impossible to get this with SST. Okay. Now, you're going to make a decision. Are you going to practice with 10-year series or are you going to practice with other schools' prelim?
Other school.
Other schools' prelim. They vary. I don't mind. Now, this one is prelim. This one is prelim. Now, will it be too much if I assign for you 3 paper 2? I don't care about paper 1. Only 3 paper 2 per week.
Okay.
3 paper 2 for next week. So that means when I see you next Monday, you have done 3 paper 2 with timing and with marking. You need to know where you are right now. Who knows? You're already at A1. Then no need to study much already. Happy already.
For chem, right?
No, for physics
Oh.
first. Why do I say that? Because even though you want your chemistry to be A1 also, I understand that you want your chemistry to be A1, but your physics is in a harder position in the exam, and physics is more important for your JC future. Make sense or not? It is still more important, right? And I just want to make sure that your physics is where I think you are. You are currently, I think, at A2. You're very close to A1. It should be the case. If we know that, then after this week, hopefully, we don't have to dedicate too much time for physics, just slowly increasing it to A1. Am I making any sense?
Yeah.
Just for this break week, I want you to focus on your physics. Chemistry is a bonus, that's up to you. Hopefully, by next Monday, we can conclude, yeah, your physics is indeed quite good. Hopefully. Then we go back to more chemistry. 3 paper 2 for this break, physics only, chemistry is just a bonus for now. Will that be okay, Keston?
Yeah.
Now, let me repeat this one more time. You need to do section B first, okay? Section B first. You need to choose your either or. Hopefully in physics it's easy. And then you do your section A. 45 minutes and 1 hour, and then you mark yourself. Okay? Anything else?
Wait, can you say again?
I'm sorry, you're saying?
Can you say again?
All right, one more time. No matter chemistry or physics, it's always section B first. If you're a serious A1 person, you must do that because you are usually at your clearest mind. Let me confirm this one more time, Gaston. You are at your clearest and best at the start of the exam. Is this correct or not? Some people,
Yeah.
okay, good.
Yeah.
Then you must do the hardest one because you need to do the hardest one. You need to. You're aiming for A1, ma. You cannot avoid the hard questions. Do it when you are still very fresh. Section B, 22/30. No need to aim for perfection, 45 minutes. The issue is the 45 minutes usually. Understand? No
Yeah.
matter what happens in the 45 minutes, during your time trial, you must switch to section 1 for 1 hour. It's also not easy. 1 hour, 42 out of 50 is actually rather difficult. Rather difficult. Okay? Now, let me repeat this again. How many marks of mistake can you make in section B? How many?
6,
8. Very simple. How
4,
many marks in section A can you make
8.
of mistake? 8. Easy, right? 8, 8 lah. Yeah. Section B is harder, so 8 marks. Section B is easier, also 8 marks. Any other question?
No.
That's it, look, for the strategy meeting. If you do it this way, you should be able to use your time effectively without tiring yourself too much. Now, Keston, when you get tired of studying, you must tell me. I will ask you for a break for 2 or 3 days. It's very important. Okay? You cannot burn out during the O level. It's better for you to take a break before O level starts. For 2 or 3 days is definitely worth it. This is very important if you want to score very high. A burnout will only cause your performance to go down. You cannot help it one. Do you understand, Keston?
Yeah.
Knowing that, do you want a break this week? Do you want it?
No.
Yes or no? Sorry. Yes.
No.
All right. Remember, whenever the burnout happens, don't leave it alone. Please tell me, right? I want to assure you that you can and should take a break. All my students who score all A's, I force them to take a break when I sense they are too stressed because there's no point. It's very hard. You also want to get a lot of A, ma? So not very different. Lah. Okay, I'll treat you as I treat all of them. Lah. Okay, I treat you in a way that you are the most important thing in exam, not the exam. Okay, it's from you that the exam has results. So you are important, not the exam. You are more important. Okay, that's it from me. Any other questions today?
No.
Right, I think we don't need to talk about any other strategy again. Okay, hopefully next Monday you have more questions for me. You have your access to my Google Drive, so you should be able to get the prelim paper. Anything else?
Do I need to send you or something?
No. First of all, you better print though. I forgot to mention. Can you print?
Yeah.
Okay, don't print small, print big. Understand or not?
Okay.
Don't sabo yourself, right? Print big. Don't even need to show me the working. You need to mark yourself. Do you understand or not?
Okay.
You need to mark, and then you can ask me the questions that you cannot do. Because at this point, you should be able to do a lot of questions. I'm just interested in what you cannot do. Because you're aiming for A1, ma, we must do this. Lah. We cannot just talk about. Anyway, that's all you have been doing. You have always been giving me questions you cannot do. Same thing. I'm not interested in what you can do. I'm interested in what you cannot do. Okay?
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
Print first, yeah? I'll
Yeah.
see you. All right. Bye. Oke, Ritzel.
Iya.
Oke. Kita tuh di sini lagi break, cuma banyak banget yang ujian akhir, jadi breaknya tuh nggak berasa break lah, nggak apa
Hmm.
namanya liburan tapi nggak berasa gitu. Kita belajar aja. Kalau Rizal kapan liburannya?
Desember.
Oh masih lama.
Iya.
Oh, ya ampun. Oke, di sini setiap quarter ada liburan seminggu lah. Ya udah. Maksud QQ kalau Rizal lagi libur dan kalau mau libur ya mendingan libur aja sih gitu. Kenapa? Karena Rizal kan makin lama makin deket ya ke UN ya. Kira-kira begitu kan. UN kan
Iya.
deket. Terus Rizal bakal ngambil itu semacam UMPTN ya, ujian masuk
Iya.
perguruan. Itu kira-kira kapan ya, Rizal? Kalau boleh tahu.
Belum ditanya.
Tapi mulai persiapannya kapan?
Kurang tahu.
Oke, maksudnya gini, kan kalau QQ nggak salah nih, UN kan udah nggak penting ya buat masuk perguruan tinggi, bener nggak?
Iya.
Yang penting itu ujian masuknya yang perguruan tinggi. Jadi kayak ujian masuk perguruan tinggi itu bisa jadi lebih penting dari UN, betul ya?
Iya.
Makanya QQ nanya, kapan kamu ujian masuk? Sebelum UN apa setelah UN?
Nanti coba tanya dulu.
Coba tanya dulu. Terus kamu juga perlu tahu kapan kamu mulai serius persiapan buat ujian masuk. Karena itu yang mungkin lebih penting ya.
Ya.
Nah, di situ ya kemungkinan besar kamu harus konsentrasi udah. Ya, malah
Iya.
kalau kamu perlu bantuan, coba tanya aja sama QQ. Malah di situ kamu harus fokus dan harus dibantu. Oke?
Iya. Oke.
Gitu dulu ya Rizal ya. Selamat malam.